hallway straight to the sanctum?
Good work, guys. I can't foresee that going down.
We were thinking it would be like a window, right? We added like a reception desk.
Mm-hmm.
It was a reception room.
Yes.
And it is a reception room.
Let's see.
The one positive is you made that hallway a secret. So, or did you?
No, that hallway is not the secret hallway. A different hallway is. There's a trap in the hallway. There's a boulder.
Oh, you didn't make it a secret. Oh,
Well, we didn't. We weren't thinking that it was going to be attached like that, right? We were thinking like
That's definitely a mistake. That should have been a secret hallway.
I mean,
Yeah.
mistakes were
Which
made.
one?
Well, we weren't planning on that being attached there like that. We didn't realize it was going to automatically create like a door, or like just an open doorway to that thing.
Can you switch greens for us, Garrett?
Oh, can you reshare it?
I mean, I could. I'm not gonna until we start.
Oh,
I did.
Wow.
I know you want to see it. It's awesome.
oh, okay. Drum roll is what.
That's what I'm saying.
Anticipation.
Yeah. We gotta have a little,
Garrett, it's game time.
little bit of
Patient.
It is.
I'm patient.
It is. It's 7 o'clock. That's true. And I think almost everybody's here except Danny. Is Danny coming tonight?
Well, it sucks to be late.
Yep. Sucks to
Let's
suck.
go. I don't even know a Danny right now. I'm so
Aw.
concerned.
Oh.
So now streaming it.
Holly, we're all gonna get slaughtered. Our whole base is gonna get destroyed because of this mistake. It's
What?
yes. We
I
made a
feel like
whole.
you need
We
to on what is here. What happened?
well, okay. Well, you'll see, and then we can discuss
No,
it.
he needs to know.
There's like we put it like a reception room in, right? And then, but there's like the way it's set up. Like I think we were thinking there'd be like a window there, and we'd have like a minion behind there. And then, but the hallway to that's like goes back to the break room. But there's no door or anything, so like basically they can just bypass the whole dungeon and walk straight to the sanctum.
As you do.
Oh no, bro.
Yeah. Well, we didn't like
Goody.
realize that when the dungeon gets made that there was gonna be an automatic doorway there, at that part.
Gotcha.
We misunderstood what we were making.
I'm just gonna chalk that up to, thanks guys. I do want to point out a few clocks that I added to the map. There's a clock under the Knight's Knee, under the Incredible Umber Hulk, under the City Watch, and under the Brady Bunch.
Why are there so many clocks? What the fuck did you do last time?
Things.
The world moved, dude. Time does not stand still, sir. Things
Right,
happen.
right.
Things keep moving,
Right.
even if we don't.
Yeah, but we weren't on their radar before,
Uh-huh.
so
We're not saying we're on all of these people's radar, but we are. We are on all these people's radar.
What's up, Danny?
All right, show us the
worries.
map.
Jeez.
It's 7 minutes past.
All right. So yeah, the new clocks. This just kind of tracks, like Ben was saying. This tracks what these guys are doing when we're not looking. And when that clock fills up, whatever is under the clock happens. So that's why it's very vague.
All right.
Oh, we did
Drum
make a-
roll for the dungeon.
We did
Yeah.
make like a deal with your buddies, the Lollipop Guild gang.
Yeah, I was gonna say before I show the dungeon, does somebody want to give us a recap of the last game? Because Jay wasn't here. He probably is curious what happened.
Not it.
very much so. We'll just say that Wugs was on like a safety conference. The importance of yellow tape in your daily life.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line, Bumble doesn't like Jesus freaks because Jesus freaks, one, don't believe in Santa. That's unacceptable. And two, they don't believe in giving gifts. And that is absolutely unacceptable. So,
Is that true?
yeah,
Yeah, so-
the Knights of Knee do not believe in giving gifts.
Right, and they've also banned candy.
Yeah,
So-
band can't. So all of this. So I
Bastards.
mean, Bumble has a big problem with that. So. Yeah.
So, let's see. What's his name? Ben's character, Lord Schmortimer, is addicted to candy now. Hence the I want candy.
Yes.
Nose candy?
No,
I have a whole
actual
Yeah.
candy.
You guys should explain about that candy addiction.
Oh yeah, we need to talk
That's
about
actually
the
an important
initial
thing.
before we went.
The
to
Knights of Knee had something that we were going to take to then, in essence, corrupt them and cause their ultimate demise. So
we had to visit the other people first.
the Lollipop Gang had this candy that once you take it, you're addicted to it for like the next hour, and you want to consume any and all candy in the area. It was our plan to get around this. I want to say it was a fighter. No, Templar. That's what he was.
Templar.
Yeah, actually, you guys greatly improved your your relationship with the Lollipop Guild last time. You guys think they're awesome.
No, we don't think that. We know that.
Well, I did have some of their candy, so you know.
Any of
Yes.
the candy.
I did not eat any of the candy because, you know.
Bumble totally did.
I think Lord Lortimer inhaled it.
Yeah, you literally did.
Yeah, as like a defense measure at the after getting cat. Oh, okay, we're not there yet. That happens later.
That happened later, yeah. So then we were trying to steal this holy book, and that's when bad things started happening. And then I'll pass it to Ben.
We wanted the book, right, for the
Yep.
Yeah.
change the line in it.
Yeah, they're Bibble. You have their Bibble.
We have the holy
We
Bible.
have their Bibble now.
Yeah, we have it. We're gonna change what it says and then give it back to them and trick them.
No, not gonna give it back. We're gonna like secretly put it back. Because if we give it back, they're gonna be very suspicious. But if they locate it,
Right. But to get that, we like.
A random skeleton walks up and it's like, here,
have your
figured
Bible,
you want this back.
have your Bible back.
Before we got the book, we all went to this house, and we tried something that just didn't work. We
Yeah,
we made bread out of the drug candy,
Mm-hmm.
and then we were like stood at the side of the road as the caravan passed by. Well, the caravan was like 200 fucking people. It was insane.
I mean,
And
we
then
tried a lot of things.
Some of them ate some bread, and then they kept walking. And they were like, "All right, fuck, I guess we'll follow them." And then
My
we followed
disguise didn't work.
them, and we followed them, and I think we got separated. I don't remember what everyone else did. I think they fought some
No, I ran away.
barbarian
Bless you.
or something, right?
The Templar, yeah.
I fought the Templar.
Thank you. The Templar. You guys fought that, and I think one. I don't know, because Lord Splortimer got like captured and put into a cage and was getting poked, but he was also surrounded by everybody, and he had some of the candy, and he shoved it into his like whatever the tool I made him with. And,
His nebulizer.
Yeah, and fucking turned the candy into a miss. I think I got a crit on that.
You did.
And
Yes.
it affected the whole camp basically, and everyone went into a ravenous like candy rage. But also Lord Splortimer did too, as like I think as part of the bargain. So that happened. I know on the way out, I think we made it out with the book, and I think my guy had like he had to get the candy right because now he was on the candy. So he managed to get to go and actually steal some of the candy back with like another 6 or something.
Yeah, you still have a few of
Yeah,
the lozenges. Yeah.
So I got a couple of those back for use later. See if you want to do something like that again.
That you did.
All right, that was a good recap.
Yep.
Oh, then
Well
we
done,
built
guys.
this base and we fucked this all up.
Oh, look, it's a Templar and a cleric here. Great.
Wow. That sounds awesome. Good work, guys.
We need that door to be secret. Well, look, if you had come and you had been there, you could have used your downtime action to make that door secret.
I mean, we tried our best, you know.
We worked.
Oh, there
really
was actually
hard.
no sarcasm there. That was actually awesome.
Okay.
You guys did awesome.
Okay, we worked really hard.
Yeah,
on
that
this.
was totally sincere here. Bugs is impressed at the amount of chaos that has been caused here, and which is all towards our end goal. So,
Oh
Yes.
and establishing a better connection with the Lollipop Guild.
We gotta
Fantastic.
explain- We gotta
Exactly.
we gotta explain our new dungeon. There's like a bunch of new shit.
Oh,
I actually can't
goodbye.
see it right now, but
Oh.
I'll see it in about 45 minutes.
Okay. So, yeah, we have this Santa Claus workshop. I mean, Bumble workshop.
It's a minion lair
Wait, are we
For,
really-
for Flash and Saucer.
for Flash and Saucer.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, let's move them a little bit. I even put a little text on there what it does. Flash and Saucer should have morale in your character sheet bubble. If they don't
Oh,
already,
let me look. Where is? I didn't have my character sheet up, so opening. Where would I see that?
Top right.
over on your like the
Oh,
menu
morale.
Yeah.
Got it.
section.
And what does that do?
That's a good question. I was just checking that
He,
myself.
he was bullshitting us.
Morale.
With that door to the sanctum is secret, right?
Yes, the door to the
Okay,
sanctum.
cool. So we do have a defense against these guys immediately going to our sanctum. Fantastic.
No.
There's an S.
Why did we create the back one? The one in the back? I'm confused.
I don't think we realized it was gonna be like a whole room that went straight to the back. I think the idea was it was gonna be like a reception window. But it's okay. We'll make it work.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Trap in that room.
Okay, so morale is like a dark heart for your minion. They can spend that morale to take an extra dice on an action roll.
Gotcha.
Can I use my dark hearts for my minions?
So, I have a
Fuck me.
question. The understanding of what happens in the dungeon. So, for example, my Flash and Saucers are actually behind, down a secret hallway. That is a secret hallway
Mm-hmm.
that we made, and
Yep.
that's where they're at. So, let's say if these get to our sanctum, like into our main thing, and Flash and Saucers don't even know it, like,
That
do
would
we
suck
still?
for Flash and Saucers? Yeah.
I
but-
really much misinterpreted what Jeff with the G meant. But I always go.
Okay, then I guess my question.
Here's the thing. You don't necessarily start where your minions are on the map, right? We make rolls to see where you start, right? So basically you get to choose between like being close to the entrance, or sorry, wherever you want, close to the entrance or far away.
Did
right?
you-
So
Did you delete my minions?
no, I don't believe I did. Are your minions alive? Did you?
Yeah,
pay
I
her to put
bought.
them back?
Yeah, I bought minions twice. Cause a bad thing happened and they died a second time.
Oh, that's right.
So
Keeps on killing them off.
I did not. The first time
Yeah,
they died because of their own
I put them in
incompetence.
your Sarlacc pit.
Okay, I just couldn't see them. That's why I was curious.
So I know it's kind of we will figure out how to make a good dungeon at some point, but
This is a
But yeah.
great dungeon. What are you guys fucking talking about?
you can always modify it during downtime,
We just
right?
gotta make
So
that room in the back a
if-
secret room. That room in the assistant room or the reception room needs to be secret. And it's fine.
That room, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only change we need to make to make this not the stupidest shit ever.
Or just make this hallway hidden.
yeah, I was gonna say what I would do is that.
Yeah,
that would,
that's what I
that
was
would significantly make things better. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Where did you do? Sorry, I missed it.
Put an S on that door. And
This
then-
becoming
Yeah.
a hidden door or a secret door
Oh.
would solve a
So,
lot of
or
our
should there
problems.
be a connection between the main thing to Flash and Saucers?
that's
No.
another thing you could do to encourage them to go into that room where you get an additional dice and defense and stuff. Like it's anyway, we're living and learning here.
Okay.
Moving and grooving.
Also, the workshop over here is not complete, but when that clock is done, it will be. And I also learned something that I kind of made a mistake in some of the rules last time. Whenever you create tier 2 traps or rooms,
Mm-hmm.
it's actually a 4 clock that needs to be completed.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be a gift from me to you for my mistake. But moving forward, they will be 4 clocks for tier 2. Tier 1s you can just build.
So, Dr. Groovy, I started a workshop, which is a tier 3, and takes a while. We have, what, an 10 clock?
An 8.
8 clock.
Cool.
And people with Tinker need to roll to level that shit up.
I'm not sure I have Tinker, but if I have a free downtime, I'll help you out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't, like, even if you completely fail a roll, the roll all ones on a on increasing, it'll still go up by 1.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
so it doesn't matter
Yeah, I'll pitch in.
too much. if you
Thanks.
suck.
Somebody's got to put yellow tape on the floor.
I appreciate all the yellow tape that we're putting on the floor.
All right. Well, and we have a prison. I like the prison. I thought it came out kind of nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
And okay, so hey, let's look at our adventures. Because we're being invaded. This time the invasion is more difficult.
It's always more difficult. What does that mean?
It means
That you told us it was always going to be more difficult every time
Yeah, every time it just
Correct.
increases.
that's right.
until we inevitably fail brutally.
Or ascend and create a world ruled by monsters. So this one is more difficult because this is 2 tier 1 adventurers. Last time you faced a single tier 1 and 2 hirelings.
Wow, that went so well.
Yeah, this is 2 tier 1s and a and a hireling. So hirelings have 1 heart, or sorry, like half a heart, right? And then the tier 1 adventurers have 2 hearts.
Gotcha.
God damn it. Holy men.
Ah, kill Holman.
You got healing and shielding and all sorts of other bullshit.
Quick, we kill them.
Okay, let's go get fucked by this.
Yeah, I'm ready to lose more minions.
Yeah,
I mean, what?
Let's go lose our minions, guys.
Yeah. At least
Our minions shall pay for our poor architectural skills.
they shall pay for our sins. You're right.
Got it, boss!
You're damn right. Get your ass in the blender.
Live.
All right.
No.
No.
Wait, didn't we do an alarm system?
We did. We have an alarm trick.
Okay, I just was.
It's right there.
Where is it?
It's about Jeff with a G.
So if they go down that back corridor, no alarm goes off, huh?
Yeah.
No.
God, guys.
Hey, I can only
we can
build
only
one
develop so
trap at a
much, you know.
Okay.
So we start with. Actually, I'm gonna just very quickly get the invasion rule up. Just so I don't fuck it up. I think I know what it is, though.
I thought it started with us rolling dice to see who were alert and who weren't.
Yeah. We start with the placement roll, but there might be more than I forget. Organizing a PDF like this
Takes
gotta be
skill.
really, yeah, it's got to be really difficult. Because this one's a little frustrating because invasions are like No, they're not next to dungeons. They're not next to like your cycles of play. I don't even think they're in the dungeon chapter at all. I mean, it's literally the central part of his fucking game, and it's hidden in here somewhere.
So let's see. Telegram downloads. Wicked Ones.
There it is, page 218.
I swear to God, if these adventurers take our fucking presents, I'll be so fucking.
So this is a major invasion.
On 169, it talks about starting roll.
Yeah. So we'll do our starting location roll. Every player gets to roll a single d6.
Do you need us to roll for you there, Doctor?
Yes, please. That would be great.
All right, I'll roll for me first.
Just let me know. Let me know how terrible it is.
All right, for me first,
Oh,
and then for Doctor. Hey, you rolled better than me, a 3. I rolled
Well,
a 2.
hey, that's perfectly average.
Yeah. That's exactly what that means. Not a failure at all.
Okay, so I think we didn't roll there. Ben.
Oh wait, sorry. What did I roll again?
A single
1d6?
d6. Yeah.
Roll.
Boy, this is gonna be a fun one.
Yeah, our minions are dying for our sins. Yep.
Okay, so we'll start with Silvervine. Silvervine, you are in a good position. You begin wherever the fuck you want to be. There are weapons nearby. Anything you might need is like ready. Where do you want Silvervine to be?
You mean Rico and Pico?
Sorry, yeah, Rico and Pico.
I want to put on sort of like a melee character. So
And you should be able to move your token.
okay. Sport, splurt, and splat. That's bad. Let's see. I want to be by the trap, but be by other people. Build the trick. Put myself over here. A giant hole.
Okay, in the giant hole, just to, because I know you guys don't often think about how this works. You won't be alerted until the adventurers come into this room, unless they have triggered your alarm,
Yeah,
and then you would be alerted, because the alarm makes the alert +1, right? So it goes one more room out.
Wait, actually, so can I see into this room from here, from where I'm currently standing? Can I see into this room?
Only if the hallway doors are open.
Okay, I'm gonna stay in this room then, because I get the alarm and I can open the door. Okay, I'm just gonna stay where I was. I think that's the move.
Okay. Sure. So cool. You get to choose. Bumble. You're in a less than ideal situation.
okay.
So you have a choice. You can be in a location you want to be, with no weapons, or you can have weapons.
Hold on.
Well, it's not Bumble. It's
It's
Flash and saucers. Yeah.
Flash and saucers. What kind of weapons do they get?
They can have basically any kind of mundane weapon that you can think of, but then they would be in a place of my choosing.
Okay, they got weapons.
damn right they do.
Sweet. Flash and saucers. You're tossing little mice down into the Sarlacc pit and laughing.
These $8 cookies, those are for Santa. At least that's what Bumble said.
I mean, the Sarlacc did eat my minions last time.
So
Just
for
saying.
The rest of you failures.
Damn, dude.
Hey, tell me how you really feel. Gosh.
Could the assistant be right where he is? That seems like a great failure place to be.
So let's see.
Just so you can run down the hallway going, ah.
I think he just dies.
Yeah, could be that
I'm
too.
gonna start with Moxie Blogger and Lester.
Yep.
You guys are working on the new workshop in the back of this kind of big empty soon-to-be room.
These bitches need to get their ass back to work, not on the damn workshop.
They don't have any weapons, and because of the loud noises banging on the wall, you're just doing some shit. Let's see. Under thrust, screw tape, and gross blunder. You guys.
Practicing their pole dancing.
Sorry, say again.
They're doing pole dance work.
Practicing pole dancing.
Okay. You've snuck into Flash and Saucer's lair. You're going through the presents back there. There is a dance
Yeah.
floor.
That's gonna
Of course.
have some consequences.
The greatest of all dances, the greatest of all presents, is a good lap dance.
And finally, assistant. You're you're sitting you're sitting right here at the reception desk.
Hilarious.
I'm
in danger.
You totally forgot to bring your weapons this morning.
This is a great idea.
Yeah, you're like organizing the papers. Like you are really proud of this reception desk.
Always respect receptionists.
Yeah, that's what you keep telling yourself.
He has a mug that says like world's best assistant, and it's got like a he just finished decorating the office, like he finished just as they're coming. He's got his motivational poster. He's like, "Hang in there, kitty."
The problem is it's all written in
In dark, in like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
In like dark language.
Yep.
It's the cat's like a mutant, like monster cat or something hanging from the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Hanging from some dude's arm. I don't know. It's motivational to us, I'm sure.
Yep.
He just sits down, he's drinking from his mug, is like the one beneath, the one in the middle is like, hey, give me some. I'm the head today.
So now that we've done all that,
Alright, what happens? Do we all die? Guys, our regular characters couldn't kill one adventurer. Pointing that out.
I'm just pointing out we did kill him, or kill one.
so assistant,
Yeah,
you are immediately activated as the Templar in his shining armor, followed by a smaller dwarven cleric,
Clank, 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 clank.
and his assistant Jeff with a G.
Wait, I'm in disguise. Can I roll to be in disguise? Can I roll to straight?
You're not in disguise. Well, what I'm saying is you're alerted. The adventurers have entered the dungeon, and they need to make a choice in pathing. So which way do you guys want the adventurers to go? They can go south or they can go east.
If they go east, they'll take the further hollers, right?
Yeah, that would mean they'd come over here.
Yeah, that's the way we want,
where we want them to go.
So
Excellent.
that's the way that we should
So
go.
we know they're not going to go that way.
Excellent.
We roll for it, actually.
We roll
Uh,
for it.
So Ben, you get to roll for this one. Give me a single dice.
A d6? Okay.
On a what's it? So partial and full, they go where you want. Only failure, they go the opposite.
Don't fuck
Oh
this
boy!
up. You fucked it up.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Wow.
Assistant,
you
why should you
can't
talk to them?
get any worse than that.
Oh, we can. And
The
it will.
adventurers walk into the reception room.
I'd like to imagine though there's like a line on the ground, like there's no words, there's just like an arrows that point to where to go and like lead to the front of the desk.
As they enter the room, what do you do, assistant?
Shit their pants.
Yeah, the adventurers, they're saying something. Do you understand the words monster?
No.
How
no.
about kill?
Yes, I think I understand that.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, stop, you! And he points to the snacks, the complimentary snacks. He pushes like some papers, and he puts some like quills in front, and he points like at the dotted line. We gotta sign the paperwork before you go to the dungeon.
So the Templar.
Holy Templars, they gotta respect paperwork. There's a process. They're lawful.
One moment.
Can I roll for it? I don't even mind if he gets killed. I just wanted to do it.
What do you want to do?
He
I
wants to
wanna
do
get-
his
I
paperwork.
just want to run them through the process. Today, the assistant is helping out my friend who is driving. Someone's got to do the official paperwork in his absence.
We don't want him to sue us on our homeowner's
Yeah,
insurance.
it's important.
Yeah.
They need them to sign a waiver.
So the Templar has a passive, which is that he cannot be turned from his path.
Yeah, I'm not trying to prevent him from keeping going. I mean,
He
going.
he stabs a dagger through the paperwork that you're shuffling through, and then reaches behind his back and pulls out his incredibly large mace. It looks like he's going to brain you. What do you do?
He's going to. Wow, this guy's not prepared for this. Let me tell you that much. I think he was gonna go off with a trick, but you can't trick in this situation. I think what he's gonna do in the defense is he's gonna reach down, grab that coffee mug, and throw it at his face to try to get a chance to run away. Basically, it's like a distraction.
Okay. What kind of action do you think that is?
A smash.
Smash away. I think. I'm gonna call this one desperate.
Yeah, it seems desperate.
Yeah. Go ahead and mark the XP for it. Or wait, do you get XP?
I don't think minions get XP.
No, you don't. Yeah, sorry. My bad.
The tricks.
Smash.
Oh yeah, you don't even get desperate XP at all. Huh. In any case, with your partial success there, the mug kind of whistles across and smashes into the Templar's helmet, distracting him long enough for you to scamper away. Which direction are you running? Go ahead and move your token.
They are, because the guy in the legs can't really see very well, right? I can't narrate it that way. Sorry, the assistant's not very coordinated and he panics very easily. So
If you want to roll for it, go ahead and roll for it.
I will roll it on an
It's up-
even.
up to you.
On the even he goes down, and on an odd he's gonna run out into the big room. Even he goes down, he's gonna run down. Ah! Fucking opens that door. Fuck!
I assume you close it behind yourself, but
Yeah, he does. He closes it.
Yeah.
Slams it
No,
shut.
he leaves it wide open. Because
okay. So as you run down that hallway,
Close!
you remember to jump over the pressure plate. I'm sure.
Yes, definitely. Jump! Fuck, jump!
Okay.
Why'd you go that way? Why didn't you go the other way?
I
Towards the.
He panicked and he rolled for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
You know,
got
the door's
confused.
there. The door's fucking. It's not
Gotcha.
hidden. It's not a secret door, right? We didn't make it. We didn't remember to make the door secret. So.
So here's another path roll. Which direction you want the adventurers to go? East or south?
East.
Okay.
obvious.
So since you answered first, Bumble, you get to roll.
Okay,
Wow.
D6.
Single D6. Yeah. Only a failure means they go. Hey, good.
Boom. Thank
They-
God.
They head off to the east.
I imagine they like try the door and it's locked, but they see this like wide open area and it's like it makes sense. We're probably just going around.
No,
Like
we're not
that's
going that way. That's a trap.
Yeah, obviously
yeah,
that's a trap.
yeah. Like obviously that's a trap. Exactly.
That weird kobold gentleman fucking wants us to go with him.
Exactly.
This is like, oh my god, oh my god. Like crying.
It's not good when he starts going humana.
Okay. Sorry, just double checking how adventurers encounter traps. So they encounter this trap. Who is the owner of the
With the
alarm trick?
That is me. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
So that's a tier 1 trick. So you can roll a single d6 to see how it goes.
Not great.
It does not go well. As the Templar is just striding forward, seemingly without a care in the world, Jeff with a G runs over and he's like, "Wait, sir!" And he easily undoes your trip line, which is actually just a really long shoelace.
What if- I imagine they saw it just because it's like a long string of Christmas lights. It's just glowing. They're like, wow, man, that was. What were they thinking?
They're not the colored ones. They're all white, but you know.
Yeah, you know.
You know.
If you know, you know.
So they make it through. There is no pathing roll here because the secret door, they ignore it unless they have exhausted all the other options. right?
Okay.
So let's see. Hold on. When they enter here,
Oh yeah, this is a broken bridge, so yeah, get
Yeah.
fucked.
so assistant, I assume when you run in there, you tell Rico and Pico that there are adventurers in the dungeon. So Rico and Pico, you're also activated.
Dick.
Since the adventurers, made it through that trap, I'm going to give the 2 activated minions a chance to do something. What do you guys want to do?
So they don't know where we are.
They saw.
They saw like the assistant like running down. They don't know like where we are in the dungeon, right?
I mean, not exactly.
Yeah,
I will say this: you guys, when you move here, you can only move one room at a time. So, if you move one room, then the adventurers are going to get it.
Does
Just trying
that
to get-
include moving into hallways?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, am I alerted or no? Oh,
No.
because the tripwire didn't go off. Okay.
Correct.
So do
Throw a mice.
do the minions all know where each other are, or is that something we are unaware?
You're unaware of. You're right. Like, because the idea is like this was just like any other day
Okay.
until the adventurers just kicked your fucking door in, right? So.
Okay. Well, I know I want to move Rico and Pico here. I'm not gonna go to Flash and Saucers.
You're not gonna let me know?
I mean, I technically don't know where you are unless I know.
Yeah,
Oh.
but running around, right? Like looking for your friends is not metagaming, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
You'd want to tell everybody so that we can all get. Yeah.
In any case,
Okay, the next turn I'll let them know.
I mean, you can see Flash and Saucers right now. Are you gonna tell her or not?
Yeah, holler.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her.
Okay.
Like, we got problems. We have 2 very big problems, and the assistant's shitting himself in the background.
Okay, I take like the last I have a bag of mice, and then instead of doing 1 by 1 for fun, I just toss the whole bag in. Let's go!
Like,
Give your
Yeah.
best battle cry.
As you do.
what are you gonna do, Flash? You can also move your dude.
Well, so I have a question about the secret door.
What about it?
Yeah, what's up with that? The secret door that's next to Flash and Saucers, like, Am I able to like crawl along the edge there? Like,
No. So
I
you
don't
know exactly where that door is and how to operate it. It looks like just any other bit of the wall here, but there's
Mhm.
a particular stone that if you press on, the door will open.
but I'm asking, do I fall into the water when I like?
It goes to your room. It's an
Oh no, yeah, it goes to your minion room, right? And it goes underneath the water. It's a tunnel.
Oh, that's not to the water. That's underneath the water.
Yes.
Oh. I misunderstood.
Oh,
Okay.
rainbow. Yes.
Oh, so I mean, yeah, I want to run towards them, so I'm gonna join Rico and Pico.
Okie dokie. You should be able to move that little token of your peoples. Assistant, are you doing anything?
He's currently shooting.
Can you look for weapons?
Yeah, sure. That's a good idea. If you don't have any.
Yeah, I rolled that. So can I look for weapons? How do you do that?
Just give me a fortune roll. We'll see if you find any.
What's a fortune roll on a minion like this one dice?
Yeah, just one. Sure. Not bad. Sitting right here on the table in the break room, you see a holy hand grenade.
Oh fuck yeah! I got a weapon. Whoa, that's a whole
Yeah.
holy hand grenade. Really? Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, you know that on the last score, Tristan actually took that from.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a rat
Tristan,
bastard.
Tristan likes it a lot, by the way.
Oh well, I don't want his weapon.
I mean, take it to live, dude.
I was gonna say it's not Tristan's minion's weapon. It's Tristan.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, there's some drama. Okay, maybe it's a fumbly, clumsy attempt at drama, but
Maybe some minions have to be, put in line for stealing from me.
anyway, they will
You're
die.
gonna die here. They're expendable.
Uh,
well, they
In
did.
any case, yeah, you find the holy hand grenade. That's a very powerful hand grenade. That'll do up to 1 hardened damage.
Just remember to pull the pin on 3. Not
Not 2. What about 2?
not on 2.
What about 1?
No, it's 1, then 2, then 3, and on the third
Then
count,
pull the
do you throw the holy hand grenade of Antioch?
And all right, so let's go back to the adventurers. They approach the bridge. They look at the bridge and realize that there's no way they're getting over it. It's completely broken.
Guess we gotta repair that bridge.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. We need some parts to do so, and we needed a workshop to make it better. I mean, what?
Yeah. Yep.
So the adventurers are going to backtrack to the door that they know of and they didn't go through. Moving back into this room. That's going to give the active minions a chance to do something. What do you guys want to do?
I guess I'm gonna go. I guess sneak through the secret door and try to come up from behind to flank him. Is this a bad thing to like try to take them on? I guess I want to know.
1v3 probably. We should probably take the opportunity that we have.
Oh, dude, it's 4 and 3.
Nope. I'm over here on the other side of the fucking bridge.
Oh.
You each got it's Rico, Pico, Flash, and Saucer.
Yeah, 4 of us. Rico Pico, do you need a weapon?
Do you need a weapon?
You guys were the only ones with weapons.
Yeah, me. I am the only one with flash and saucers.
No. What's it? Rico and Pico both have their weapons.
Oh yeah, they rolled 6s.
It's the rest of us that were fucked.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Rico and Pico, you might even, or wait, no, Bumble, you took, Flash and Saucers has weapons too, because
Yes.
you
Yes.
decided for a
I
weapon.
said, you tell me where to go, I'll have weapons.
Yeah,
Flash and Saucer, do you want to try to go fuck up these adventures?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
Let's
Rico
do
and
it.
Pico are gonna give their best war cry and just go
I have a question. Do you guys set off the alarm?
Clang,
that-
clang,
Yeah.
clang.
Yes. I pull on the Christmas lights on purpose. Does that alert Bumble? Does Bumble come out then?
No. But
No, we don't come out.
yeah,
You guys
like
don't-
what
like-
kind of boss would Bumble be if he came out and tried to defend the dungeon? Like
That's
what?
That's
It's
what your
really, it
job
really is pathetic. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Um,
beneath Bumble.
I mean,
We don't do dungeon. That was at the old dungeon we did that, right?
before the incident.
yeah, before the incident.
We all collectively shudder and get the long stare.
And no one talks about the incident. Do they,
I have a
Bumble?
question.
As the alarm goes off, I am going to bend the rules a hair.
Okay.
All the minions are alerted.
Yay!
Assistant, you can do something. What are you doing? Ben. Your minion. Okay, I'll come back to you. Moxie, Flogger, and Lester.
We are going
What do you
to
guys do?
try to find our whips.
Well, they're certainly not in here.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. We're going to look for a weapon since we
Okay.
can't find whips.
Okay, if you're gonna spend instead of moving, you're looking for a weapon. Give me
Yeah.
a fortune roll.
A 5.
You find a couple of pickaxes that
Excellent.
will work.
Hi ho,
perfectly.
hi ho.
Yeah.
We're coming to
Yeah.
kill you, bitches.
Where are they?
All the way over in the incompleted workshop.
Oh, okay.
Okay, underthrust, screw tape, and gross blunder. You're really getting down on that pole when you hear the alarm. What are you guys doing?
Get low.
You realize it's a candy cane pole.
Get low, get
It's-
low,
it's
get low.
Slightly sticky now.
Yeah.
Dr. Groovy, you here? Oh no, Ben, are you here?
I am.
Okay, what's the assistant doing?
Oh, well, he's got a grenade now, right?
He does have a grenade now.
He's gonna hold. He's scared as shit.
Okay.
He's fucking pissing his pants. He's gonna hold that grenade really close to his chest.
Remember, count to
It's all
3.
game. It's just as fun.
So Groovy, are you back, Groovy? Save it. Or are you gonna lose your
Hear me now.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so sorry, guys. I tried to get on my computer and it's giving me
You
fuss.
are forgiven.
Oh, no worries.
I was saying, can I hear them over the sexiest Christmas song that they're dancing to? Green?
Yeah. You can indeed.
Oh my God.
What song is it?
Huh?
Which Christmas song is it?
Green sleeves. Yeah. Anyway, so with the bass bumping, I guess we hear it. And what we're going to do is we're going to look around and use Tinker to fashion some incredibly sharp sticks out of candy canes.
Just a single die, but you can totally do that.
So,
Only reason I say a single die is I made everybody else roll a single die for their weapon search. So,
got it.
Whoa!
They're
Dude.
really good at tinkering.
Yeah,
those-
apparently.
Those candy canes are. Mhm.
They licked them to a fine point.
And I guess
Um,
that's my turn.
Yeah. Okay, so all the minions have moved or done something. So the adventurers will do their thing. They enter the hallway with the Templar taking the lead.
Oh no!
As they enter the hallway, whose trap is this?
Oh, I thought they
Pressure
were
plate.
going. I thought they were going towards Rico and Pico from the roll.
No. They
Yeah, we're coming around behind them to flank them.
no, they left.
That's
This
my trap.
This is your trap, okay?
It is my trap.
Good luck.
This is a tier 2 trap, which I shouldn't have let you build with a single action, and I won't in the future, but it's here now, so fuck. So that means you get to roll 2 dice. Let's see how well this trap works. Oh dear Jesus.
Me.
God.
Assistant, you spying through a crack in the door there, see this, fucking really evil, handsome, knight in shining armor. He's got a big cross on his chest.
His bucket helmet is so hot!
I mean, he is just so fucking ugly with his blonde hair and square jaw.
His face looks like... I can't. His face is the shape of his helmet! So rounded and square!
He's so ugly.
His teeth are so flat!
They're not sharp or pointy.
Not a boil in sight!
He steps on the pressure plate. It clicks.
Oh shit! Can I close the door?
He doesn't hear a thing. He keeps on coming.
Oh no!
The cleric walks by, also steps on the pressure plate. It's
What?
at this point you realize you left the safety on.
What?
Ah shit! Click.
Is it because he rolled a 2? I'm confused.
No, he rolled a 6.
He rolled a 6.
Oh.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
He's
George is
building.
so proud.
He's building the anticipation of when we
I'm
kill
sorry.
them.
Jeff G also steps on it, and at that point, the safety fails, and a giant boulder drops in behind them.
Dun, 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 dun.
They fail!
As it rolls forwards, everybody, they all start running, trying to get to the end of the hallway. They don't make it. Jeff with a G, sadly, is no more.
Nice.
Got one!
Wow.
That was like all the firepower we had in this entire dungeon, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
That was it. And we got the mini guy.
Both the cleric and the Templar are going to take 2 half-heart sailing, so they lose a whole
Jesus
heart.
Christ! They got smashed by that rock.
And,
And how many hearts do they have?
2.
But they're down half of it, right?
They're at half health.
Okay.
Both of them? Wow.
Yes.
That is an impressive trap.
Your 2 traps are very. You know what? I no longer mind that we have that hallway there. I think it's very good.
Very good.
That is a sick hallway.
Yeah, we just need to go get another fucking boulder,
So they
Go a boulder that rolls the other way.
Yeah.
At the end.
so it's minion turns now. What
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? Let's start with assistant because they're right on the other side of the door. They're coming through in the next turn. Assistant.
Well, you see, a smart assistant, like a good minion that wasn't a complete waste of space, would open the door and throw the holy hand grenade in. He's not a good minion. He's going to run away.
Sounds
He's
like you're gonna
getting
have to.
tired.
Sounds like you're gonna have to punish a bad assistant here.
Surely, he's going to reposition.
Where's he going?
What's a good question?
You can move 1 room.
1 room?
Yeah.
Does it really matter where in a room you're standing?
Not exactly.
Not functionally?
I mean, in terms of how far you can move, definitely not. But
Okay. You know,
yeah.
never mind.
but narratively it might. So
I'm definitely gonna. Never mind. I'm gonna totally throw the grenade in there.
okay.
Or could I hide and then jump out and pull heavy? Can we do that? Can we do that instead?
You're gonna hide.
My idea is I would like to pull out a lampshade and get in this corner, over here, right? And I'd like to trick them into thinking I am a lampshade. Yeah, I attempt this.
Okay. Sure. Rico Pico, Flash and Saucers, what are you guys doing?
I have a question.
Got 4.
With my tinker ability, I just want to know how much like tinker ability I have. Like, would I have enough tinker ability to like tinker up some little toy soldiers that I like send down the hallway that shoots at them? Or is that like way too much?
That would have to be something you build with a downtime action, I think, and
Okay.
probably not something that your minions can just kind of have, unless there's an upgrade that gives them items.
They are versatile and loyal, and they have the morale, but that's it.
What does versatile do? Versatile minions have another. Oh, that gives you extra actions, so you already did that. Is there anything?
I'm supposed to have an extra action?
Oh yeah, so you would need to take the equipped upgrade to have them have stuff that your main character can have.
Hmm. So versatile, am I supposed to take 2 actions then?
No, it's correct. What it does is it gives you more action dots on your minions.
Oh, that we've already done. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, narratively, you could do it. It's just not going to do any damage. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Alright, Rico Pico, you think for a second. I'm still
Sure.
thinking.
Sorry. Rico and Pico are gonna come around the corner and flank the adventurers.
No problem. You can only go one room at a time, though.
Sorry, I will go back in.
Yep. Excellent.
Here, I'll make mine real simple for you, Garrett. I'm going to the pit.
Okay. Under thrust. What are you up to?
We're gonna make our way down as close as we can. Is the bridge is out? Does that mean we can't get across?
So
You go under.
this is, yeah, it's a little confusing, I guess. This little hallway here is a tunnel that slants upward to the Sarlacc pit.
Oh, cool. Then we're gonna head down there.
Yeah, you can make it right to the door of the tunnel there.
Very cool.
Is that everybody?
Well, I guess I gotta move them then.
Yeah, Flash, what are you doing?
I mean, okay, so I can't really. I was hoping that I could do something, but we can't even catch up to them. If they move one room and we're always 2 rooms behind them, we'll never catch up to
If you
them.
go right here, there's no then everyone. If you go down the secret tunnel again that you came from and get up to the hallway, like right where the room the assistant's in, then everyone can like Rico Pico are cutting off that way. The assistant.
Yeah, okay. I holler at Rico Pico. I'm going around the other way. We'll trap them. And then I go down there.
Okie dokie. I think that's everybody. So, the cleric and the Templar here are going to. Wait a minute. Let's quickly check something.
He teleported. Oh, he's huge.
Ah! His god makes him massive.
So is it like canon now, guys, that the incident was caused by the leaders of the last guild entering the dungeon?
Sure.
It's like why we don't enter the dungeon?
The cleric is going to use a move to heal.
No.
No.
That bastard.
He heals both the Templar and the cleric half and heart.
No.
Not allowed.
What an asshole.
He's hacking.
So its minion turns again. What are we doing?
Pardon me. I'm going to the bridge.
Any flashy ideas? Okay, there you go. All right. The bridge is broken.
Well, hold on,
Really
hold
go
on.
over it.
I have to look at because if I remember correctly, I was thinking about rolling a new character, so I wouldn't be bound to this deity. But my minions don't have to serve the same god as me, so that there is
They
that.
do not. Yeah, they do not. Your minions are an independent character, and
Yep.
often when your character dies, you just promote a minion to become the new prime. If that makes sense.
Let's see, what were they called?
Okay, well, while you're thinking,
Yep.
Under Thrust, what are you up to?
Gonna keep making our way downtown
Making a way downtown. All right.
Get best.
as far as we can get.
Well, you can get all the way to the Sarlacc pit room.
Nice.
You move one door at a time, basically. One door at a time.
Yeah. Okay. Assistant, I assume you're just gonna keep hiding there.
Yeah, he's gonna help ambush.
Well, since they don't come in, you get a little nervous, and you notice your feet are sticking out in a very obvious way. If you want to try to hide better, you can retry your hide roll. Oh well.
You know
I
what?
suppose it could have gotten worse.
You win
it didn't.
some, you lose some, you know?
Yeah. Rico and Pico, what are you doing?
Let's see. Did the grenade work?
The grenade has not been thrown.
It has not been thrown.
Okay. Rico and Pico are gonna come into this room, and they're gonna spit slime all over the place.
Yeah, and
Sticky trap.
so as you come into the room, you see the Templar and the cleric. The cleric appears to be, praying, and the Templar spies you guys as you come in the room. Unlimbers his weapon. He says something in really disgusting human tongue, and it looks like he's preparing to defend himself. What are you guys doing?
We're gonna leave like a sticky trap. That way they're encouraged to walk towards where the grenade's gonna be rather than come backwards. So
You're gonna leave some slime, okay?
I'm gonna leave a trick. Leave a little trick around.
Yeah. Like I said to to Flash and Saucers. If you have the equipped upgrade, then you can, use cool items and stuff. I know you guys are snails, so narratively you can slime it, but it won't do like anything. Like, it won't do damage.
Yeah, no. It's not trying to do damage. It's like to serve as like a deterrent. Like,
Okay, so
like
you
because if
you're-
it gets stuck, like we can.
so you're saying you're just gonna slime all over the floor,
Yeah, like to
just
You know,
backtrack.
loosen up and just let loose.
Just like, what are they? The squids, will ink somebody. He, in a fit of,
We loosen up so
Safety.
much we like just turn into like a puddle of slime.
yeah.
They're no longer snails. They're just two shells.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just for like safety's sake, they're like, okay, we just shoot out all the slime everywhere.
Okay, well, all right, Rico and Pico. The Templar is, out for blood. He does not like getting hit with a giant boulder, and you guys are nasty. Well, actually, you're awesome. He's the gross one. But in any case, he wants to smash you. So he's gonna. You're gonna take some damage.
Okay, I'm bloodied now.
I'm debating with myself whether I should just bloody you without giving you a roll, because I gave you a chance, right? Like, you knew he was coming. So yeah, I don't think. Yeah, you're just bloody. He cracks one of the
No.
shells.
Oh no.
So we'll cut back to, with that battle in progress, we'll cut back to the rest of the minions. What are you guys doing?
So flash and saucers, I can't go all the way into the, is the door open? Like, how quickly can I get around to help, is my question.
You would need to move twice to get to where the adventurers are now.
If I use my morale, do I get an extra move?
No.
I think it would just give you an extra die. That's what he was saying.
You know what? Yeah. I think I'm gonna say yeah. We'll that's a homebrew rule. It sounds fun.
Okay.
Sure.
Great.
Okay. Great. So I'm gonna whip around here, and I have basic weapons, right? That's what you said, because I had weapons.
Mundane weapons. Yeah.
So
you have
what is
weapons.
it? Okay. Is a crossbow with candy cane arrows a mundane
sure.
weapon?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to finesse precisely to shoot my candy cane arrows at the guy who's closest to me, which one? I don't know. The cleric. Yeah.
Okay.
So, I will finesse that. Got a 4.
Yeah. I mean, you hit him.
Hit him. Does that do any damage?
So the cleric, surprised, raises his staff and says some words that have arcane power. You see a shield bloom up in front of him, blocking your crossbow bolt. He's used it defensively to shield himself. So let's see. Under thrust. What are you doing?
Keep heading as far as we can go.
Okey-doke. Assistant, you see flash and saucers run in there, and you hear the sounds of crossbows being fired. What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
I feel-
Assistant.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel,
sorry, was that me? My
Yeah.
yeah. I know it's hard with it.
Alright, shit's going down, everybody.
Oh man, all I have is a holy hand grenade. If I throw that in there now, I'll kill my coworkers.
You can throw it over me. It's fine.
It will kill everyone in that.
It probably would, yes.
The holy hand grenade. Must
So
be
you had an
gross.
opportunity to throw it earlier. You didn't. You ran away.
Hey,
And now they've healed themselves, and they're breaking Rico and Pico into pieces.
Well, that's an
Aw.
unfortunate situation to be in.
Look, I guess they shouldn't. I guess the Dark Impulse Greedy was an unfortunate discovery on my sheet, but I am playing it regardless.
Oh no. Okay.
And this is a golden holy hand grenade, so they're gonna not use it. I think they're gonna try to steal it. Whether that gets everybody killed, I'm sorry, but that's what the impulse is, and that's what we're gonna do. I think I'm supposed to roleplay that shit. So what they're gonna do is,
They're gonna fucking go though.
can they jump? Can they run? Can they jump over this Rico and Pico? I'm gonna fucking tackle the cleric.
Yeah. So like, you're gonna tackle the cleric, okay?
Yeah.
Go for it. You go for the tackle. Tell me how you do it. Narrate it.
Fucking, he's like, alright. There's like a bunch of like shuffling underneath the coat.
We can do it. Let's do it. Let's go.
He's gonna start running, still wobbling around, like
Shit, down.
almost like runs into him, jumps. It's kind of like it's very. I get 1 dice. It's very poorly coordinated.
Okay. Oh yes, it is.
I trip over Rico and Pico.
Well, you trip over Flash and Saucer.
Flash and
Sorry,
saucers.
Flash and
Yeah.
Saucer.
Yeah.
All the
The-
names are overlapped for me.
The cleric is able to cast some kind of spell on you. You're blinded momentarily. and the consequence is going to be you actually end up in the middle.
Oh, fantastic! I have a great. You know, this is just a blessing in disguise when you think about it.
I'm not done. And your buddy.
Fantastic. Yes, this is what we're going for. Perfect. There's stakes.
I've never been higher.
You cannot break our optimism.
The holy hand grenade weighs heavy in your pocket.
Yeah.
That's a lot of gold.
I'm sure it fucking does.
Yeah.
Look, if I can't have it, no one can have it. This will get bloody. This was a huge mistake.
So let's
I have
let's
so
see.
many regrets.
Moxie, Flogger, Lobster, what are you guys doing? You're looking at a broken bridge.
Well, no, last time I was trying to cross it.
I mean, there is a way to get across. It's just kind of slow. So
Yeah. So that's what I was saying.
let's say it takes you two actions to cross.
Right. So I made it to the bridge last turn. I'm going to use my morale and then double move to cross the bridge.
That works.
And then that's it for me. We're trying to get to you guys. We're trying.
Just running the whole time. Yeah.
Hey, I've discovered their god that they are going to worship, which is going to be amazing.
So let's cut back to Rico and Pico. Pico, you are in deadly combat with the Templar. And even though he's been smashed by a giant boulder, he doesn't look that badly hurt. In fact, it looks like he's gonna kill you unless you do something.
Yeah.
I mean, about that.
I'm gonna try to scare him. Try to make myself big. Hear me?
You are let me just quickly show you something.
There's the Templar. He can't be stopped from his path.
Yeah, you see that? Also stubborn. Also, look at it.
Can I just run away? Is that an option?
That's an option.
I would love to run away. Back out of room.
So how do you get away from him? Because like, he's gonna smash you. You got to do something. Narratively, just narrate. How do they get out of there?
I'm gonna use my shell and smash part of the wall. It's gonna come crumbling down, so it kind of like divides us, and then I'm gonna run away.
Okay. What action do you think that
Smash.
is? Okay. Smash it. Smash away.
Nah, fuck.
That's what you say as you die.
Fair enough.
The you hit the wall and a few stones come tumbling down. Nowhere
They
near as
fall.
many as you thought there should be.
Did that work out plan?
Yeah, and so does in addition to the rocks coming down, so does the Templar's mace, completely smashing you to death.
No.
I'm gonna just put Rico and Pico up there in your
We were
little.
told by the DM that we were all going to lose our guys tonight, so I'm not
We did.
That's what I That's what I expect to happen here, right? Like, adventures are fucking nasty. Anyway, moving on. The adventurers have had their turn. Or wait, have they?
I just won.
You just went. Okay, so it is the adventurer's turn. I'm gonna say that the Templar has done his thing. The cleric has not. Let's see. The cleric has.
The cleric got two defensive things, right?
Correct.
Like-
He got 2 defensive moves. He can use 3 moves in a invade. He has 1 move left, which he's going to use now. And he's going to cast his Prayer of Divine Power upon the Templar, making the Templar do double damage.
Wow, that's just unnecessary.
However, that means it's your guys' turn now. I'm gonna start with under gross blunder.
I'd like to move into the break room.
Boom, you're there.
And can I do anything else?
I mean, this is as far as you can go. You can do something.
Great. There's a door between me and Flash and Saucers, right?
Yeah, it's hanging open though now, so
They're going
you can see them.
Yeah. I'm going to close the door and attempt to jam the hinges so they cannot barricade it.
Okie dokie.
Wait, you locked Flash and Saucer in there?
Damn. It's cold, homie.
Yeah, especially because what's about to happen.
Oh boy. Okay.
Let's together.
Let's see how well you do that. What action do you think?
Oh,
would be
Tinker,
to-
100%.
Okay, tinker away. Barricade that door.
Do I roll 1 dice or the Tinker roll?
Whatever.
Tinker roll from your minions. Hey, look at that, dude! You guys are good at barricades. It's pretty sturdy.
As they're
Flash
locking
and
the door,
Saucers is not impressed.
They look right at Flash and Saucers, right in the eye, and said, "I believe in you."
You can do it. You can live.
Speaking of Flash and Saucers, what are you doing, Flash?
First,
there's
they're pissed off.
I mean, there's this dwarf who has just been fucking doing all kinds of magic, and yeah, dude, they just the sight of it makes it.
So annoyed. Let's see. I mean, their mindset is loyal, so they just have to, do what they can do to try to take up. I mean, they can't turn around and run now. Thanks a lot, guys. So,
It's that cold computer logic.
Yeah.
If they can't back away, they must kill it.
Okay. So, I was gonna say, they have trick, but they can't talk to him really.
No.
Let's see here. I don't. Oh man. I wanted to be like try to trick them to be like, give gold, because they can say that, like, give gold, and then like point to like follow me, so I can try to take them to the Sarlacc pit. See if I could trick them. Do you think? Or that's too. They're not trickable like that.
He can't be swayed from his path.
I'm pretty sure Flash and Saucers would realize very quickly that that's just not gonna work. These things are very hostile to you, and as monstrous as they look to you, you also look just as monstrous to them.
Sometimes monsters have gold,
These monsters want to kill you.
Stab him.
I'm just gonna say 1, 2, 3, because they can understand that. And then I guess I don't have what is stab? Stab would be no. I have my. I'm just gonna try to shoot him again. I mean, in the end, I'm just gonna die, so I'm just gonna try to shoot him. Like that's what I got on me. So we're
Okay.
just gonna.
So after you shoot him, are you just like holding your wrist? Like, explain the scene to me. Like, what? You see what I'm saying? Like, narrate
Yeah.
it for me.
Okay. All right. So I look at him, hoping that he's all out of tricks and maybe a little distracted by that assistant over there. And maybe his back is a little turned, so I get the perfect shot of the back of a cleric, because that's,
Shoot him right in the back. Okay.
right, that's what monsters do, because that's the perfect shot. So,
We're not honorable.
All right.
exactly.
Exactly.
So,
You are kind of backed into a corner at the moment, so.
right, I have nowhere to go, so that is,
Right.
and that's not good.
That's a problem. It's what it is.
Yep.
So the cleric is is not distracted by the assistant.
Nope.
He, your arrow goes wide and just skitters across the wall, because the crossbow is shaking in your little elven hand so much.
I'm too scared.
Yeah, the cleric raises his staff and fires a magical bolt of energy at you, hitting you, bloodying you.
Damn.
No chill there.
He seems to be yelling some kind of curse words at you. Assistant, it's your turn.
The assistant would like to pull the pin on the holy hand grenade.
Okay.
But not throw it.
You just gonna hold it.
Would like to basically pull the pin and is going and like I guess we'll quietly whisper, but he's gonna actually stand up and he's going to threaten the Templar with the sole goal of trying to get this guy to fucking charge him.
Okay. So after you pull the pin, you're gonna threaten him.
Yeah, I want him to
All
run
right.
closer in the 3 seconds that I get to throw the grenade.
What action do you think that would be?
Probably this whole thing's probably trick. That actually sounds more like it, actually. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm trying to pull the grenade and trying to lure him close to me and blow us all up. So,
Right.
without him
Let-
realizing that that's what's going on.
Let's see how well that goes. Hey, not too bad.
Could be worse.
Also, it's a holy hand grenade, so it's kind of overpowered. So yeah, he charges forward at you. He actually even gets to you, and you feel, the bite of his mace smashing through one of your poor little elbows. And
The other one like holds like as the code comes up is like holding the grenade like up.
right, and the grenade goes off. Wow!
Imagine when it goes off, there's like a hallelujah.
Right, yeah, indeed. So, yeah, the holy hand grenade explodes in a flash of light. Everyone in this hallway is affected. If you're bloodied, you're dead, and if you're not bloodied, then you're bloodied.
All right, I'm bloodied.
Oh, I think you're dead.
I was bloodied?
You were bloodied by the by the cleric. He shot a bolt of energy into you. That was the
I
consequence for failing your finesse roll.
I misunderstood that. Okay.
But I'm pretty
I'm
sure your
dead.
minions can't die.
No, they can.
They
They're.
can? Oh, it
Well,
was
the-
the,
it-
it was
it's
the
kind of up
training
to you.
thing. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's kind of up to you.
No, I have companion.
Yeah, they're your
Yeah.
companions. So,
You're right. Sorry, I
uh,
thought it was something else.
Jonathan's right. They are knocked out, right? But
Okay.
But they don't necessarily have to be like gone, right? Like they're not dead. If you don't want
Okay.
them to be.
I don't want them to be. I'm kind of
Okay.
attached to them.
That's like the only thing.
Yeah, so they somehow escaped, or like drug themselves away afterwards, or for whatever reason you want. They
Okay.
are still alive, right? But they are out of the
Yes.
score, and you do have to pay to get them back.
All right.
Assistant died in a blaze of glory.
Indeed.
That son of a bitch
I have
stole
a
my
great idea
grenade.
How to bring this back?
So that did a full heart of damage to both of the adventurers. They have 1 half heart left.
And
Oh, somebody take them out.
they're in this hallway still, right?
They are.
Well,
Um,
it's a good thing. Got a
So-
turn coming.
Yeah, so yeah, Moxie, Flogger, what do you guys?
So I determined that they worship Talazar, who will forsake them if I displease him, such as by giving up on quarry, being hunted down myself, or passing on the chance for vengeance.
Excellent.
I'm going to cast. What's
Your
the highest?
minions,
They-
can only
they-
cast level 1 spells.
Yep, that's fine. Grasping vines on the cleric.
So you're not in the room with them, so you'll you got to be in the room.
I have to be in the room.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't get to go when everybody was.
Yep. I apologize, but I don't, that's how everybody else has been doing this run, this invasion. If we don't like it, then we can change it. But for this time, you're not quite there yet.
You move into that room, they're gonna have to come and use that room anyways. Like barricade.
Yeah, but they're gonna heal. So.
Well, the cleric has already used all his moves, so
Okay.
I don't know if the Templar can heal. I don't think he can.
You can do this.
I think the deal is he can't heal
Yeah, no, the Templar can't heal.
Okay.
you. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
Fuck up, dude. You got this.
Well, I'll try.
Next turn. Underthrust, what are you doing? You've completed the fortifications on that door.
This is a really good barricade. Now to play Uno.
With
gonna
himself.
Well, there's 3 of them.
Okay, so we'll go to the adventurers. Let's see. The cleric is gonna try this door. Groovy, since your minions made it, why don't you give me a roll? It's gonna be a tier 1 lock, which means you roll 1 dice.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no, Wugs.
Oh no.
Draw 4.
You forgot to lock it. It's beautiful engineering construction. It's just not.
The explosion, just knocked it off the fucking hinges.
I mean, that's what Underthrust says, but he really forgot to lock it.
Where did these monsters get such nice wood?
Yeah, I know, right?
So they are going to open the door.
Cool. Can I hit him?
Well, yeah, they're coming in this room. Let's just quickly cut to the other minion who's still alive.
Yeah, I guess I'm just chasing them down, Garrett, since I can't do anything else.
Dude, if he hadn't rolled a 1, they would have come back your way.
I know, I'm just saying, like, I can only get to here.
Right. And for the purposes of the next interaction, you can be a part of it. So, but that will also expose you to danger.
It'll be the 3rd time they die, so at this point I don't care.
Okay, good enough. So, speaking of which, the Templar, seeing Underthrust and Screwtape all playing Uno, he's like bloodied and his helmet is all scorched and his once shining shield is scuffed and covered in soot. He's pissed. And you guys look like monsters, so he's gonna come after you with bad intentions. You notice this, Grossplunder. But you have a reverse Uno card in your hand. I mean, this is a great hand.
Oh no.
What I'm saying though is he is going to hit you. He does double damage because he's been tired now. That would be instant death.
Yeah, it sure would. Do I get to take an action?
Yeah. I mean, he's coming for you, so
Oh,
you gotta
good.
do something. Yeah,
Yeah. And he's got half a heart left?
he does have half a heart left.
All right. Well, they're going to use their little fashioned pointy sticks out of candy canes, and they're going to peel back the plastic off the side and pull it all the way to the edge, so it becomes like a spinning flail. Using Tinker, and going to whap him right between the armor. I hope. So they're going to try to defend themselves by attacking.
Okay. Anything but a full success will have him hit you as well.
That's fine. My minions are expendable. I expect them to die every time.
Excellent.
Go, Expendable Club, let's go.
Yep.
Here we go.
Success.
Hey, it works, kind of.
Mhm.
Mostly. So, in the most dramatic possible way, you guys hit each other at the same time. His overpowered club, empowered with divine energy from the cleric, just turns Underthrust, Screw Tape, and Gross Blunder into a whole bunch of gears and springs and it's like somebody took a handful of nuts and bolts, threw it against the wall.
Thank goodness we have accidental death and dismemberment.
So, as they're blasted by this ridiculously powerful Templar, he's also hit and dies.
Yay!
Yay!
At this point, the cleric, with fear in his eyes, looks up and his eyes meet you, Moxie, Flogger, and Lester. You
go
can see
time,
he's
motherfucker.
exhausted, he's hurt, but he's determined and stubborn. He's gonna fight his way out of here.
Good.
What are you doing?
We're invoking Grasping Vines.
Okie dokie. I assume that is some kind of sorcerer
It is.
thing.
Vines will
Okay.
grab a hold of the target.
What I just want to take a look. What is that?
Talazar.
Enchantment, evocation.
Talazar.
Oh, it's witchcraft. Or no, it's not witchcraft. It's
It is a
channeling.
channeling.
Okay. Talazar.
Talazar.
I always said Talazar, but
I mean, it's whatever. They pronounce it Talazar.
Potato.
Because they're savages.
indeed, the vines magically reach out of the stone walls, wrapping around the cleric's midsection. He struggles against them. He's unable to move, but he is able to raise his staff and ready a bolt. I'm going to give you one final chance to do something.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot you.
Let's see. Just read again.
I hadn't thought of the suicide bomb minion
Haha,
strategy.
yeah, get fucked.
Yep.
Dude, it works really well.
I guess what we're going to do is we're going to, trick him by pointing and be like, oh, look over there, as we plunge or attempt to plunge a pickaxe into his face.
Oh boy, okay. You're gonna pull the, hey, look at this, whack.
Exactly. Hey, look over there.
Okay.
Whack.
What action?
I told you trick.
Fits with that. Trick. Okay.
Yep.
Trick it. Trick it. Oh,
Well, no.
oh shit. He does not look over there. He's able to parry your blow and fire off a bolt from his staff. You're gonna be bloody.
Okay.
He bares his teeth and prepares to shoot you again. What do you do?
We're gonna try to pickaxe him with another trick.
Go. If it doesn't work the first time,
Keep trying.
that's right. That's a good move. Go for it. Oh god.
Oh my god.
I mean, I only have invoke, banter, and trick, and none of my deities level 1s actually deal damage.
Well, that's unfortunate for Moxie, Flogger, and Lester because they are going to take another bolt in the face, and that's going to
That's it.
kick them down.
Yep.
But
Out.
he's still gotta go through our dungeon and survive the trap.
Yeah, he does, but
He has
he's
one half heart. He's probably gonna die.
he's running away.
Okay, he's running away. Can
Yep.
we influence him to the way he takes out with the rolls?
Yeah.
Sure.
like which way we want him to go,
I
and
want him
he
to- we want him
he
to
gets
run-
lost and
we want him to run
confused.
to that last untriggered pressure plate with the arrows.
Okay, so which way do you want him to go?
Well, I guess, is he running out? Yeah, if he's running out, then, well, I want him to go towards the spike trap, but if he's running out, he'd go north, right? It would make the most
His
sense.
intention is to exit the dungeon, but as you say, dungeons are confusing. It's the first time he's been in here. He might take the wrong door. Which
I
way do
mean-
you want to go?
He's
Towards the spike
bloodied.
trap.
Towards the spike trap. Is that everybody's into it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Ben, since it's your idea, give me a single d6.
Shit. Okay, fuck. 1 second. This is not working.
The
6!
6.
Ooh.
Oh my
Alright,
gosh.
whoever made the spike trap, roll good.
That was
Yeah, Danny, this is your spike trap. It's a tier 1 trap.
4.
With a 4, it does some damage. The cleric falls down into the trap. He impales himself through the legs. Not enough to kill him, but enough to
I thought he
completely-
only had half a heart left.
He does only have half a heart left. What I'm saying is, he ain't fully dead, but he is out of commission.
Oh, we have a prisoner!
Yay!
Excellent.
Yep. You guys will move him.
To the torture room.
To the torture room. Okay.
Obviously. To the torture
Um,
cell.
Wait, what else did
Wait,
we build
who's gonna
before?
move him? Because we're all dead.
We move him when we're
Oh.
done. After that raid's over.
Yeah, the raid's over. I'm gonna put him in the what's it in the jail here. You can take him into the torture cell to interrogate.
I shall take great pleasure in interrogating him.
And because you built a torture chamber, you get an extra die on your interrogation rolls.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me, do you know the Muffin Man?
So
Oh,
the,
he'll tell me the Muffin Man.
so the invasion is done. And that means the next step is
Do we have a downtime after that?
Nope. Next
Not
step.
really raids.
Yeah, next step is raiding.
Rating?
Raid. Time to do a raid. And at the end of the raid, you get a downtime. I'm gonna take a quick break because I need to take a little.
Yep.
It's
Sounds
only
good.
8:41. But yeah, you guys.
I have to step away. I'm sorry. I have a friend coming early tomorrow for breakfast. So
No worries. Thanks for coming.
yes, I had
always fun.
fun. So good luck on your raid, y'all. You got this. Right.
You're totally pulling
can't
a
roll.
gross blunder. You guys got this. Slam.
yeah.
Don't blame them. They didn't lock the door.
Good luck, guys.
It's not my fault you
Bye.
didn't try the handle.
I mean,
Exactly.
I told them to avoid that trap all along.
All right. Good luck, y'all. Bye.
Later.
Also, everybody, you might want to make a note, because you did take out 2 adventures, you get an extra loot roll in the next downtime.
Extra loot roll. Yep.
Yeah, these guys actually have some stuff too, like some magical stuff. So that's what the extra loot roll is
My pen
representing.
is missing, so I'll have to harass Rachel about that.
I'll make a note too. I think we'll get to downtime tonight if we don't do anything super crazy in the raid. But
Time to do something super crazy in the raid, guys. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Also, I've already designed my new guy for downtime. My new video. It's awesome.
thanks. All right, I'll be right back.
All right.
Figure out what we're doing for the raid.
Do we go back to the shit? The shitting monks.
Well, don't we
We
need
stole
to?
the Bible. Don't we need to put it back now?
That's what I was gonna say. Don't we need to put the Bible back?
Yeah.
The Bible.
No, we need to get someone to translate it, don't we?
Oh, sorry, those are my minions. We need someone to translate, yes.
No, we just scribbled in it saying candy good.
Yes, but we do not know the words for candy and light song.
I mean, technically, I do.
You just like you just friggin' like
I used to
drew.
be white.
Mechanically, though, we don't.
I know, mechanically, we don't.
You just forget so much when you die.
Exactly, apparently.
Okay. I took in the old. Alright, so for my new minion, because I took the expendable, I've decided that all of my minions are going to be the same 3 kobolds in different disguises each time.
Mhm.
So I brought them back. To justify this, I have gone and taken a picture of the Terminator, the evil one, and gone ahead and copy and pasted the eye, like took a square of the eye from their face, and like pasted it on each of the faces of all the kobolds in that original picture, because you know they die, they have to be brought back as like like half robots. And then I changed the coat to blue and put a doctor's mask and a doctor's hat on him, and now he's the doctor.
Bum 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 bum. Yep.
Yes. Lord Blood will never let his brothers die, no. Please meet my new assistant, the doctor.
This guy looks a little off.
A little?
Like, look at his body. It's almost as like if 3 people are stacked up on top.
Oh, wait, here, do you want to see the picture? It's bad. Let's see, can I save this? Let's see, save as...
I hope this is some Microsoft Paint.
Oh, it's bad. You know,
And I'm back.
I
Okay.
did this in Paint. I did this edit in Paint.net.
Just as good.
Dude, that's
I'm gonna
there's
post
a,
it.
Where are you posting it?
No, we didn't figure out. We have no idea what we're doing, Garrett.
God damn it.
We gotta find somebody to.
Yeah, we need someone that can translate dark to light tongue for us.
Oh, are we doing that? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well continue that thing.
So, just maybe something to think about. The master plan is to corrupt the Knights of Navy.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
extra XP if you step towards, you know.
Yeah, we need to go translate their book so we can write the new stuff in it, right?
Exactly.
We can't read it. It's light.
That's true.
We need to convince a neutral faction to do the reading and changes for us.
Yes.
Isn't the Lollipop Gang neutral?
They like us a little bit. Oh yeah, we could get them to help us do this, right? Like they might be able to read it.
Yeah, because we were like, hey, we'll give you like 8 holidays where you just sell candy, and they're like, absolutely, we're in.
Exactamundo.
We can also whack the Brady Bunch before they vote to ban the candy.
What? Whack the Brady Bunch.
I mean, that is
When
awesome.
you
That
ask
that
them,
would probably make them like us more.
one of you guys travels all the way to the Lollipop Gang to ask them, and they respond that they'll help you once you take care of the Brady Bunch.
There you go.
They can't ban candy. That's going to be a serious problem for the Lollipop Gang.
Alright guys. Oh wait, sorry.
That's just a
We
problem
need
for the
to-
world.
We need to stop the Brady Bunch from banning candy. How do we stop the Brady Bunch from banning candy? They're dental.
I mean, if you want help from the Lollipop Gang, that's what you need to do. You could get help from other factions, though.
Is there like
what do the Moon Sisters want?
Well, that's the orgy place.
Money. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that's what the A-Team wants too.
that's what everybody
They have
wants.
drastically different means of collecting.
Yeah.
Okay, we could go ask the Umber Hulk. I'm sure the Incredible Umber Hulk is a great and powerful lawyer and not very
He's
good. with
totally
matters of law.
reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I am just an Umber Hulk.
Yeah.
Miss Umber Hulk is a lawyer.
Umber Hulk's a scientist. Come on.
pointing it out. Or she Umbra Hulk is a lawyer.
Yes, the She-Umbra Hulk.
Yeah, that's the correct way to go. Okay. Well, who do you guys want to go take care of the Brady Bunch to get the Lollipop Gang to do the book stuff for us?
Sounds good.
All we have to do is stop them from voting to ban candy, right? That's all we have to accomplish.
Yeah.
I say we rig the election.
Ooh, that
Do,
is.
do monsters even understand the idea of an election?
I mean,
The idea, sure.
the idea.
I mean, it's a stupid human idea, but yeah, you can understand it.
Everyone knows the best form of government, authoritarianism.
That's right, dictatorship, straight from the top down. You guys are actually kind of innovating. You've got an oligarchy.
Yeah, this is kind of an oligarchy, and this is kind of like a kind of. Everyone knows capitalism is the way forward. Yes. Very progressive.
Yeah.
Okay. You
I'm
guys
just saying
want-
that, like,
I'm down
yes,
to try something
you
like
would,
that.
but keep in mind, like, tricking them is very difficult if you're trying to talk your way through things.
Nah,
One second.
fuck that.
Maybe-
Yeah.
We're gonna intimidate those fuckers.
I was saying we'd like switch out the votes.
Yeah, we sneak in on the day of the election and change out the vote.
Yeah.
I hope those ballots are multiple choice.
Yes.
Okay. Well, their vote's not going to happen for a while. Can we?
I mean,
can
we
get
can-
to it if we wanted to do that.
If you want to do that, we can do that right now.
Okay,
Roll me,
and in
roll
that
me
case-
2 dice and let's get going.
Wait, can we do? We need to collect information.
Oh, you'd like to? Sure, we can do that.
Okay.
You don't have to though. I'm comfortable without it, but if you're not, then let's
I would like to figure out what guy on this ballot we're voting for.
No,
Uh,
we're voting for not to ban candy.
Yeah, they are
Okay.
voting to ban candy. This is what the Lollipop Guild tells you. They are
okay.
voting. They're voting to ban candy, and it's going to be held soon. And if they ban candy, it's going to be super bad for business. And because of some unexplainable reason, you really want to help the Lollipop Gang. They're just really nice guys.
Just eating chocolate gold coins.
Right.
They're really good, and so is the king of the Lollipop Gang. That's what you're thinking as you eat them.
Oh, good, man. Well, I don't understand what they're doing with these. They're so good.
What's going on with your minion?
Okay, so he came. They all died in that explosion, right? So they had to bring them back as little cyborg kobolds. That's why they all have little Terminator eyes. And now they can't come back as the assistant because that's too on the nose. The assistant died in that explosion. This is the doctor. So now he's got a blue doctor's hat and doctor's mask and doctor's jacket. Yes.
Okay. I will accept it. Jesus
He's
Christ.
expendable, so this is the shtick for the rest of the game, by the way.
And make me. Is that an image with transparency?
Maybe.
Make it with transparency if you haven't. In any case, moving on. So we're gonna go and try to swap out the Brady Bunch's ballot boxes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's say 2 dice for engagement. Who wants to roll it?
Sure, I'll roll 2 dice.
Yeah. You roll those dice. Not like that.
I've been rolling shit all night. You need to realize that.
That's not what I meant when I said roll.
Yeah, let's change colors. I just want to do a test roll here.
Awful.
Oh, look, the dice much better after that.
Well, it's too late.
I know.
Some desperate shit.
Lord Crevice, he finds a way to protect us.
Okay, so let's see. So the vote is being held in the church, of course,
church.
the Brady Bunch Church. It's not a huge building, but it
What's the max
has
occupancy of this building, Garrett? What's the square footage?
like 72.6. In any case, it's got like kind of this open area up front with a whole bunch of pews, and then in the back you got some stairs that lead up to the second floor.
His face smells like organized religion. Disgusting.
And on the second floor there's like some offices and stuff. The ballot boxes are sitting right here back by the altar. All of the Brady Bunchers walk back here and put their ballots in. And you had the perfect plan. You knew they were going to vote, and then the ballot boxes would sit there in the church overnight because the votes, after dinner, and then the next day they count the votes. So it's the middle of the night, and you guys have broken up in here. Let me grab tokens. I wish there was a fast way to just drop all the characters. Is there?
I don't know. I haven't been a GM on
Okay, of course.
Roll20.
So let's see. No Bumble.
Oh fuck! I could have just said a spell like. Fuck me. I could have been like, hey, I want, because I'm reading all about that now. I could have been like, hey, I just want it to be like a wood bolt. A spike of wood just flies at the enemy. Done that instead of throwing a pickaxe.
Yeah.
You live, you learn.
I mean, mechanically they would work kind of the same way,
But I had higher points in Invoke, is what I was getting at.
Sure. In any case, the desperate situation that you find yourself in is you guys are huddled around these ballot boxes. They are ripe for the taking. Everything is going according to plan when the town guard steps in behind you.
Fuck.
Trapping you inside the church. Let me get a town guard. Alright, let's see, who's the town guard? Here he is.
Oh, Centurion, okay.
He's got a little, a few.
So he can throw his sword.
Yeah, he's got a few friends with him.
What is Words of Resolve? That's all I'm curious about, Garrett. Sorry.
Words of Resolve?
Yeah.
That's an interesting ability. You'll find out when he uses it.
I mean, could you just give like some semblance? Is it just like he says a word and something happens, or?
It's his early morning.
Or is it like a prayer? I mean,
he's like, today I will do better. Today I will be kind. That's what it is.
Today I'll get stabbed in the face. I mean, what?
Well, he's bound to have off days.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to find the tokens for the guard here. well, it'll just have to do. So, yeah, those words are resolved. It's a defensive move. Helps him on defense.
Okay, thanks. Pardon me.
And he's got a few friends with him. They burst into the church. Seems they've been alerted to your raid somehow. Maybe it was shoddy planning. Who knows?
Never.
Shoddy planning? Never, indeed.
Not us.
We're a number one.
What do you do?
Well,
Does he actively see us?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a spell, if I may, to blind him.
That's probably a good move.
I would like to cast a spell on one of his little minions. Just a tier 1. Tier 1.
So the whole scene resolves kind of in one roll. So if you guys want to work together to do something, that'd be awesome. But just cast like separate casting spells now.
No, mine's just waver. I just want to waver the Centurion, and that would be like my setup to help Groovy's main spell.
Okay, so it can be like a group action, or you want to assist.
Yeah, I'll assist.
Okay. So that'll increase either effect or position. Groovy, the position is desperate, and what's it? And your effect. I don't think these guys have any particular magic resistance. He's steady and stubborn. He grows more powerful when injured. Yeah, no, he doesn't resist magic exactly. So narrate for me the casting of your spell.
I mutter, as soon as he bursts in, I whip around and I see him. I look around and realize that I am covered in reflective tape. And I say, ow! I wore the wrong suit. And I actually pull out my spellcasting focus, which is, of course, a clipboard. I tap it twice, blow off the dust. It flies through the air and gets in his eyes, blinding him.
Okay. So it does indeed blind this here guard. With the 4, it doesn't hit the centurion. It hits the guard. He blindly stumbles forward, trying to swing it at you, Silvervine. What are you doing? This blind guard is just like attacking blind.
I'm gonna duck and I'm gonna weave, and then I'm gonna kick his legs out from underneath him.
Okay. What action do you think? And if anybody's got any fun devil's bargains, those are always great. What I'm gonna say is,
I don't think it's being sneaky. Not skulking. It's more like a finesse kind of thing, ain't it?
what I'm gonna say is, you're in a rather controlled position because she's blind, and your effect will be standard.
Alright.
So yeah, pick an action, and tell me, narrate for me. Tell me how it happens.
I think it's gonna be like a finesse kind of thing. It's not gonna be like a sneak. We're already detected.
It really is up to you. It just has to make sense. Remember, you do get a bonus if you use actions
I got 2.
where you have 0 skill. Was that at 0?
Yep.
0D. Okay.
0D.
Whenever you roll an action with 0D, you can mark that skill. It'll put a slash through it, right? If you like try to add a dice to the skill, once you get once you use that action 3 times, then it levels up to have 1 dice.
I like to imagine I duck the swing, but when I go to kick him in the leg, it just does nothing. I just bounce off his armor. I'm like, oh, shit. Alright, fuck.
He isn't tripped, but he doesn't like hit you. He just kind of like runs forward, stumbles around, hitting the ballot box. He starts to rub on his eyes. Let's cut over to Tristan and Sportimer. What are you guys doing?
No, this is a very scary predicament, dead man. Yes.
What am I going to do?
So let me just set the scene for you. The Centurion is telling his warriors to move forward to attack. Even you can understand that.
Yep.
And you see the archer over here. He's drawing back his bow, ready to let loose. And it looks like the other warrior here has put his sights on Wugs and is about to charge Wugs.
I would like to cast Fog to blind our enemies.
Okay. Okay, so, this dude's shooting an arrow at you.
Mm-hmm.
You may have to concentrate, and stand still too long. So I'll say on a full failure, you're gonna take an arrow to the knee.
Sounds great, friend.
Yeah, and not be able to cast a spell. And on a partial failure, arrow to the knee, but you do cast the spell. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so go
Can you
for
bring
it.
up a fog cloud that we can hide in?
He's
6,
casting fog cloud.
motherfucker. Get out of
That
here.
one can't last forever.
Sorry, what level is
It is
fog cloud?
it's level 2. So
Okay, so you should have got minus.
right,
one dice.
Even with I have 3 ranks in it. So even with -1, that's
Should be 2 dice.
yeah. So the first 2,
Damn it.
You know what?
I can roll it again if you want.
I don't want to take your 6 away. I've already kind of screwed you once tonight.
Oh, whoops! I meant to put -2 instead.
That one though, come on.
You just rolled 2 6s. You know what? We'll just give you the 6. But it's 2 for level 2 spells.
Count the first
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Okay. Works perfectly. You hear the thunk of an arrow hitting into the ballot box that you're holding in your hands. You're like, fuck. And yeah, fog poof, everywhere. Wugs, you hear the crashing and you smell the terrible smell of a human coming close to you.
Oh no.
I mean, these things are really actually pretty terrifying. Like, God, they don't have any hair. It's got this weird
I
pink
heard they
skin.
I heard they even bathe.
That's right.
Disgusting.
They even wipe their ass with paper. I mean,
How crude can you be?
exactly.
So I can't see either, right?
Nope, it's real foggy.
Shit.
You're welcome, buddy.
Just-
Am I
I mean, you have all your other senses, right? So
okay?
you can't see, but you can still hear. You know that there is a dude kind of in the vague direction of where he is, right?
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah,
I'm going to
yeah.
threaten him so that he turns and runs. I'm going to make some guttural noises and use some of my witchcraft to, and use terror. Others can't help but reveal their fears. So playing on general human terror, well, what's in the unknown, I'm going to make some ominous noises to try to play on that and scare them away.
Okay, this is one of your special abilities, right?
It is. I get an extra 1d when I do it.
Okay. So it's gonna cost you stress, though, right?
I don't believe so. Oh yes, stress. How many stress?
1 stress. Or sorry. Ooh. Okay. Let's roll. Give me a fortune roll.
Fortune roll? Okay.
Yup. To see how well this works. I.e., how much stress it's gonna take. Because it does say you take. It just says you take stress. It doesn't say you take 1 or 2, which usually means it's depending on the situation.
5.
Not bad. You know, you realize somehow it's weird how you get these insights into these disgusting creatures. But you realize this guy lost his only daughter on a skiff. They were out sailing and suddenly got really foggy. And ever since then, anytime it's foggy, this guy he loses shit, man.
He's
What a bitch we missed.
So I'll roll terror with the extra 1.
What a loser.
So 1 stress. Garrett, 1 stress.
With your 5, yeah, 1, sure.
Okay.
I have a question.
Sorry, I forgot to say that out loud, I think.
That's a 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude. His fear is being in a fog cloud. You can easily kind of spook him just by, like,
Ooh.
Fantastic.
He kind of turns and starts to fucking skedaddle. The Centurion is sorry, Ben, you had a question.
No, keep going. Sorry.
Okay. The Centurion is going to step forward into the cloud. You can hear him kind of beating his sword against his shield. He seems to be bellowing something, like,
Is he singing Stan Rogers?
Is he singing "Stand by Me"?
Yeah, you what's it? You understand one word. He says something me.
Oh, the Knights of D. He's a bastard.
He says something me.
Sing the North
something
Passage.
kill you. Something kill you. Something kill you. Yeah.
I
I don't know
why he
what
wants.
you think that sounds like, but that's what he's saying.
I don't know why he wants to kill himself. Just don't understand. Some people.
Some people just aren't okay. Like, look at them. They wash themselves. Like,
Yeah.
I want to go. I want to find him.
clearly.
I have a okay. Now it's calmed down. Okay, so I have my evil eye and as my defense, and I wrote resistance to blinding. Would that help at all here? Could I use that?
What, for the fog cloud? No.
Yeah, the fog cloud. Can I see?
No.
Can I help me see through it?
No. Blinded is like you got blinded by magic or, pocket sand or something.
Pocket sand.
Resistance to Dale Gribble.
Exactly.
It's like you can't see through a stained glass window just because you're, resistant to blindness, right? Or at least that's my reason.
Makes sense. I don't care. That's fine. Let's see. Oh, I have an idea. Are we trying to kill the Centurion, or is getting rid of him fine?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can kill him, but due to my bitch ass taking the wrong deity, I can't really fight him.
What do you mean the wrong? You knew what you were getting into.
No, I didn't. I didn't know that Because I mean, he also is in service of cruelty. So I mean, like torturing is acceptable, but I can't really.
You're gonna have a blast with
I know with that cleric. Yeah, I'm gonna have a fucking blast. But but I have to run away from everybody else, though. That's the problem.
Did warn you about it. In any case, you can absolutely switch out your character. The best way to get rid of a character you don't like is to have them out in a blaze of glory.
Mm-hmm.
Just letting you know. Stolen car. Step on the gas.
Yeah. I've been stepping on the gas.
The Centurion is challenging everybody. If you couldn't figure that part out.
My turn.
All right, go for it, Sportimer.
I reach into my bag. I happen to have reacquired a very useful piece of technology from the previous thing, and I pull out one of those crazy candy lozenges, and I'm gonna try to get up close to this guy in the fog. I'm gonna try to use the fog to cover my approach. This will be fairly difficult because I also cannot see. So I'd like to get very close to him and like fucking give him the fucking shit. I want to use the atomizer thing again and get this guy like candified, the Centurion.
Okay, so you're gonna load some candy into your atomizer.
Yeah.
And attempt to spray him.
Yes.
Okay, what action is that?
Well, it'll be a tinker, but I imagine that the smoke makes it harder somehow.
The smoke does make it more difficult. That's gonna lessen the effect because you might miss.
Okay.
I haven't told you what the base is here.
Okay, let's go.
The Centurion is a impressive fighter. He is dangerous, so this is gonna be desperate. You are likely to be bloodied if you fail. And the effect would be standard for this candy because it's pretty good candy, but in the fog cloud, it will be.
Okay. I would like to go hard with this.
Okay.
And trade a dice for more effect.
You're gonna trade what? Position for more effect?
Yeah, I'm gonna trade position for the effect because I'm already desperate. I'm already gonna get my head cut off.
Well, so that's gonna make it instant death if you fail.
I'm a little desperate. Okay. Okay, fantastic. I think. Oh man, that's scary. Ooh, that's really scary. That's if I fail, right?
Yeah. 3, 1, 2, 3.
Anyone have a dark bark?
I do not at this time.
No, like. I mean, you're probably gonna get wounded.
No, he's probably going to die.
Yeah.
But like, if you give me a dark bargain, like, I can get a consequence. I can get an extra dice from it.
I mean, depending on how many die you have, right? Like, if it's just one die, you have basically 50% chance to
die.
Have Sportimer be dead. Yeah.
When I go hard, I get an additional dice. So I'll have 4 dice. If someone gives me a dark bargain, I'll have 5 dice.
Wow, yeah, see, that's pretty good odds. What does that do? That, God, there's some.
What are the odds?
Function.
All of them will be below 4.
For 4 dice?
For 5.
Well, I
If you guys
mean,
give me a dark bargain, I'll have 5 dice.
Somehow the fog you cause the fog cloud to dissipate.
oh no. So it's 1 and 3, and then there's 5 sets of them. So it's a 5 pick 3.
Oh, and the Centurion has 2 hearts. But...
Okay. Is that is that a thing?
I mean,
What's another idea?
I'm just wondering if it's dark enough. Maybe it is. Sure.
I'm
So
scared.
it's kind of a
What
kind of a weak dark bargain, but if nobody has any other ideas.
Guys, I'm scared.
What if your weapon breaks and you just end up doing like half damage
So
for the rest of the game?
Yeah, I'm really scared of dying right now. That's a really low chance of this failing with 5 dice. But also, it could totally happen.
With a double desperate roll for sure.
So,
what if Ben is like his only target for like the rest until like either one of them two die?
That'll kill me too.
You just gotta keep on surviving, you know.
I'm just trying to
yeah.
think. So
There might be a move that Jack really liked to look at earlier that you might want to think about how I might use that.
So my question to you is this, Garrett.
Yeah.
It's not. So your gear. Should a dark bargain break the gear? That's my question. Like, he doesn't have to accept it, but okay.
Yeah, it can.
So my dark bargain for you would be that using this causes it to, malfunction. So the spring mechanism or whatever the mechanism is for you.
Is death resistible?
Oh yeah, good question. It's difficult to resist death, if I remember correctly.
I don't want my atomizer to break, but I guess I could fix it as a downtime action.
Yeah, so
resisting death has slightly different, harsher rules. On a partial failure, the consequences reduce in severity, but still incredibly serious. Basically, you get knocked out of the scene, or a clock might. You might lose a limb. You might. Yeah.
Got you. There will be consequences.
And if you fail your resistance roll, you still die.
All right, let's do this.
And don't forget, you get a death knell. A death knell is like one final action as you die.
So yeah, remember, you don't have to pick mine.
Okay,
You could pick that the cloud disappears, and
Okay, let's pick. I'll pick that one. I don't want to lose the atomizer. Wait, if the cloud disappears, no, I don't know. Well, okay, it still removes my effect though, and then it still matters because it happens after. I don't know. If that's okay, I can take that. If that's not allowed, I'll take the broken one. I'll take the 5 dice regardless.
The what? The 5 dice? I didn't quite understand.
so
okay,
the cloud
I'll take
disappearing is what he wants to do.
His what? His atomizer? Disappear? Like what's the devil's bargain? I didn't get it.
All right, so
our smoke screen disappears.
So one devil bargain was that the smoke screen would disappear. The other devil bargain that I put forth was that the atomizer will malfunction, so he has to then fix it afterwards.
I'll just do that.
Okay. You load up that atomizer. You maybe put a little too much in there.
That was one, dude. I don't know that roll there. I know I had 5 dice, and it was like a astronomically low chance to like die here, but I'd still have the adrenaline pumping.
Whoops.
That was like an uncomfortable click for me.
Make sure to mark the XP. And what's it? Double desperate 2 XP.
Oh shit! I think that puts me to 3 reckless. This goes to reckless XP, right?
What's the other one? Monster XP. What's the other one? Wicked XP.
What was the wicked XP?
Yeah. Or sorry. No. But it's reckless.
So 1 or 2 in reckless. It's up to you.
It's 2. It's double desperate.
Then I got 3.
Sweet.
So Ben, sorry, keep going.
Bet.
That gives you an extra action dot of your choice.
Oh, cool. Because I went super desperate last session too with the other thing I did at the last second with the grabber claw. Cool. We can go anywhere.
So what? 13%?
13%.
Yeah. Well,
That's not astronomically low.
No, that's not. I wouldn't make that roll in real life.
I loaded up the calculator because I was like, yeah, I think this is not that low of a chance.
Yeah, do this thing where you have the 13% chance to die instantly.
Yeah.
How
no,
about
thank you.
no? Yeah. All right. In any case, you didn't die instantly, and your spray goes right into his helmet. You're just like, and kind of grappling on his armor, kicking his sword hand away. It's a seasoned fighter, but you surprised him as you jumped out of the fog cloud. At some point, you lose control of your atomizer. Maybe he bats it away, or maybe you just dropped it, and it goes spinning off. And as it continues to spray, it blows. It blows the fog cloud away.
No! My head like falls and it cracks.
Yeah.
Stupid bad thing! Break my toy device!
But you got him full in the face.
Enjoy your new quibbling addiction, asshole!
He doesn't understand a word you're saying, but he does use a defensive move. That's his first move. So I will mark it, and he's going to use Jonathan's favorite word of resolve. Protects him from poison or being charmed.
Right.
Disgusting.
That means he's reaching for your neck, Sportimer. He's got his gladius in one hand.
He is still blind.
So no, the one that's blind is the one standing over here by you.
Oh, damn it.
Speaking of which, why don't we quickly cut over there before we continue with Sportimer getting his head hacked off by Gladius. So Wugs, yeah, this guy is stumbling around. He didn't even notice the fog. He's kind of like kicking this ballot box, and like, God damn it! He takes a swing and it just hits the wall, and then it seems like he somehow notices you guys and takes a few steps forward. What are you guys doing?
You got any ideas?
Any ideas?
I mean, now
Danny,
that the fog
Danny
cloud is gone.
And the fog cloud dissipates as the atomizer just completely malfunctions and blows away. So everybody can see what's happening now. But yeah, I'm looking at Danny and
Sorry, I ruined your fog cloud for no reason.
No,
I have an
no.
idea, Danny, but you can go. If you have something, you can go, but if not, I have a backup plan.
No, I'm listening. What's your plan?
There is a spell I can use that can cause him. I can take control of his bodily appendages, and I can have him stab himself.
Okay, so basically it's my job to protect you while you do that.
It should be instant, but if you want to protect me, Bugs would not mind.
Well, I mean, are you looking to take over the Centurion or
the world?
guy
Yeah.
The dude who's threatening us directly.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
So, if that's the case, I'd like to cast Puppet Master, which is a tier 2 spell, and have him stab himself.
Can Puppet Master do that?
It sure can. Puppet Master.
Holy fuck.
Yep.
Holy fuck. That's a badass spell. Dude, everybody in D&D wants that spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna do that. Tier 2 of all things.
What Puppet Master?
Yeah, check it out.
That's fucking fire, man.
What is that? A necromancy? Or
Blood
no,
reading.
Your blood reading. Well, look at that. Look at that. All right, let's see it.
Now
Make
look
sure
at
you
this.
scroll to the bottom, Garrett.
So I'm gonna say this is a just standard risky roll with standard effect. Does anybody want help?
Can I
Yeah,
do,
does anybody like help or something?
can I do like Thrill the Hunt to help out?
What's that do?
It's one of my abilities where I can spend stress to establish a small momentary weakness in your prey. You gain plus effect, and you exploit this on your next roll.
That's fucking awesome.
That's cool.
You know what? Sure. 2 stress.
2 stress?
Tick them off.
Oh god, it just filled out the whole. Okay, there we go.
Hey, Garrett, you know what I just realized?
You just, I clicked on the circle, it just went full. I was like, oh wow, okay.
I wasn't gonna be able to resist death because that's one of the consequences of using that ability. So if I had rolled that, I would have just died.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, I just realized that.
What ability did you use?
I have an ability that whenever I go hard, I get an extra dice.
Okay.
And so I went hard, and that's what got me to the double desperate.
Oh, but you can't resist. Ooh.
I can't resist the consequence because I believe it's gonna work.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's spooky.
All right, so here we go. Bonus die -1, right? Because it's a level 2.
Yeah, you lose 1 die for the level 2. Yep.
Here we go. How's a 6 gonna do? With a greater effect.
I'm gonna say this works perfectly. Why don't you narrate what happens?
Well, can it kill him, or is it like losing a heart? Tell me how bad it's gonna hurt him before I narrate it.
This is a what's it? He's a hireling level, like tier 0, which basically means if he gets bloodied, he dies. He's weaker than you guys are.
So you know what? For sake, you cause him to just lose his concentration for a moment, and I cast this spell. And for a moment, I think I'm going to make him lift up his scimitar and slice his own throat, but I got confused. So I made his foot fall asleep, so he stumbles a little bit and falls and impales himself.
He squirms about on the floor. He's making sounds that, like, from a human, actually kind of sound good. It's weird how when they're dying, their language becomes much more pleasing to the ear. Yeah, much more pleasing to the ear. Now you still don't understand what he's saying, but I mean, moans of pain are pretty universal.
I'm just glad that he's trying.
Oh, Lord Crevice is most pleased.
I mean, the sword has eviscerated his stomach. His intestines have, like, spilled out, and he's still alive, but he's just, like, trying to shove himself back in. It's not working.
I'm gonna hold up my hand to high five.
Silvermine, you're gonna. Yep. All right.
Yeah, high five.
It's an excellent high five. Let's. The Centurion, or well, you know what? We'll just take one moment. This guy, he's when the fog cloud disappears, his greatest fear disappears. He starts to get his senses, but it takes him a little while. So he's just going to turn around. The archer is going to pull back and loose another arrow at that skeleton in the background. Tristan, what are you doing?
That motherfucker needs to fuck off. That's all I'm saying.
Remember, you just have to hurt them to kill the minions, these guys.
Yeah, so I'm going to... I guess I'm just going to cast Debilitating Pain on him.
You know, that's one way to hurt him. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. That's only a tier 1, so...
Hey. If it does damage, it fucks him up.
Double 5.
Unfortunately, he loses his arrow before you're able to get the spell off. The spell does go off, and he, bends over, clutching at his heart. Seems like you've induced a heart attack. He collapses to the ground. He's effectively out of the battle. However, that arrow does hit you. You're going to become bloodied, unless you'd like to resist that.
I will try to resist.
Okie dokie, that's gonna be a guts resistance roll.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't we can't click the word guts. That's right. So 2d6.
Oh wait, hold on. That's because resistance works differently. You roll an action for your resistance. Describe how you resist, and it's not necessarily guts. It can be whatever's. Just narrate how you resist the arrow hitting you.
So I'm going to perceptively see the arrow coming at me and try to jump out of the way. And no.
No, but is that a?
It was a scan. Perceptive. I was using perception.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that totally didn't work. So you failed the resistance roll, and therefore, might be different. You get a partial resist. So you're gonna take shock to 2 attributes. That's gonna be your guts and muscles.
Okay.
Because the arrow does hit you, it just doesn't knock you all the way up to bloodied. Bloodied, you take shock to all your attributes.
Gotcha. Guys, I tried.
Yeah. Arrow doesn't feel good.
Oh wait, I'm a fucking
lodged in your skeleton self.
I'm a skeletal self, so it doesn't. I'm not really coughing up blood.
I mean, dust, but that's like blood
Yeah.
for a skeleton.
Yeah.
Speaking of blood, let's go back to Sportimer. Sportimer. The way I imagine this is you like kind of like climbed up the front of his armor to squirt him in the face. So now he's like grasping at you, trying to grab you, and trying to get his gladius into you. You're just
I'd like to dodge.
yeah. So you're like
I'd like to dodge his clumsiest acts.
all
I
right.
will precisely dodge with my fantastical feats of acrobatics. Yes.
All right. So narrate how that works, and
I will do a cartwheel and a double backflip. Yes. I will run up his armor. He's very large. I only come up to like his waist, I imagine. Yes.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is, I imagine you like climbed up his armor to squirt him in the face with your animal.
I just keep going. I scramble over the top and down the back and keep running.
Okay. So
Finesse.
okay, with finesse, I would say then the position is probably going to be desperate because he's a centurion, and he can always use a move on you. And I'm just saying if he hits you with his sword, it ain't good.
He's already used the candy thing, or he's already used his one ability, right? He can't do it again.
He has 2 more moves.
Oh, but he can repeat the same move.
That's a good question. It doesn't say whether they can repeat the same move or not. They just have 3 moves, so.
I will scurry.
You're gonna scurry.
Yeah.
All right.
I got a crit.
Holy shit. Well, we don't have to worry about consequences then. This works perfectly. So narrate exactly what happens.
Wait. No, wait. Tell about. I think it rolled twice. I think the first one. It's just a partial success. I don't know why it rolled twice.
That's sad. You know what? I'm taking the crit because I think it's more fun. So it rolled you rolled perfectly, and so yeah, narrate exactly what happens, and then I will give you a bonus.
I'd like to scurry over the top and kick off his helmet as like my bonus.
You want the bonus to be kicking off his helmet?
Yeah, so now his face isn't protected, or I don't know. If that's not a mechanical thing, then you pick something. But I mean that couldn't get to his face because he had this dope ass helmet protecting his mouth from drugs and all other things.
You know what? If you want that to be the thing, then it can be the thing. You got the crit.
But I would like to scurry over his head and run away to the other side and go join my friends over here.
His helmet pings off the wall, and you can see underneath. He's just bald. He's got like tattoos all over his neck, and this guy ain't nothing to fuck with.
We have 2 more lozenges. We could force him to eat one now. It wouldn't be effect 0 because of a crazy helmet in his fucking face.
This guy, seeing you guys bounce over, is gonna come out and attempt to help the Centurion. The Centurion's gonna use an offensive move right now. So what he does is he's gonna use teamwork.
Fuck.
Teamwork is offensive.
How disgusting.
I'm offended.
These humans are
Right?
fucking gross. They're working together?
They're
Yeah.
not taking us on one at a time.
This guy is gonna take a few steps forward and threaten to slash both Wugs and Sportiver. The Centurion, at the same time, is gonna back him up, preventing any kind of counterattack, and he's gonna threaten you, Silvervine. But he's primarily using his teamwork ability to prevent counterattacks.
Against his other 2 teammates or against
Yeah.
all 3 of them?
Well, this guy up here, he's here. I should probably just delete him. He's on the ground and
Ah, got it.
yeah,
He's essentially prone.
yeah. His guts are everywhere. He's not living through tonight, but he might live for like 8 hours of incredibly painful. Anyway, moving on. He's backing up this dude. And this dude is attacking Wugs and Sportimer. What are you doing, Wugs and Sportimer?
I have an idea, but Sportbird, you will have something.
I'm
Team
sorry.
dodge?
Can I
We
do
could
something?
Team dodge this or we could team group roll
So,
this?
yeah, I was gonna say I think it's a great time for a group roll because like this is a whole he's attacking. You know what? I think he's attacking also you, Silvervine. You're in the way. The Centurion's backing him up. So what do you guys do here?
I've got Tinker, Trick, Finesse, Skulk, and Banter.
We can like pick up a dust cloud and use like.
Yeah, but which
Great
skill do you want to roll?
That'd be like a trick, wouldn't it?
I got Trick.
I got one trick.
I have
got
one trick.
Let's do it. Group Trick.
One trick ponies.
All right. So one of you gets to narrate it. Who's the narrator?
Danny, you can go ahead and do it if you want.
Okay.
What's your idea?
You know what, Danny? If you don't want to do it, I'm gonna nominate Groovy because he's a good narrator.
I mean, if Groot wants to narrate it, he can do that. That's fine.
I've been stealing a bit of the spotlight. I have something, but you go ahead, dude.
Silvervine is gonna open up his special pouch full of catnip, take a giant whiff of it, and just start fucking kicking his feet in the weirdest dance, and start generating a smoke like a dust cloud. And then the other 2 guys are gonna see that, and they're gonna be like, "What is he doing? What is he doing?" And then they're just gonna be like trying to copy my dance move, and it's just gonna create a bigger and bigger dust cloud, and we're just gonna slowly back in. We're gonna dance our way out.
You're gonna dance your way out.
Dance to generate a little dust cloud and dance our way out.
Okay. I mean that's a thing. Sure. If everybody's in with it,
So we roll trick.
yeah, Danny is as the leader chooses the action, and everybody rolls the same way.
All agreed on trick?
Let's do it.
No.
1 failure. 2 failures.
Failure.
3 failures.
I should tell you, I can't dance.
I'm not very tricky.
Jonathan, this is now all on your shoulders.
Yeah, apparently. I mean, as the saying goes, you can dance if you want to.
And you gotta roll your trick.
You didn't include me in the thing.
No, you're a part of this.
Oh, that's a first.
I mean, you don't have to be a part of it. Oh
Like,
no.
It's like, okay. I mean,
This is what could have happened to Lord Splortimer, right? with the dice. It is possible to fucking fail 5 times in a fucking row.
it was only 4.
Yeah.
We need one more person.
Okay. So the fun part is, Silvervine, you're going to take 4 stress for that.
Oh, cool. I'm feral.
Oh, you just go feral right now?
I just go feral.
Excellent. Let's. Okay, so you go feral. Let's put a pin in that. We'll come back to it. Otherwise, the trick fails. You start dancing. It starts to kick up a dust cloud, but not nearly as much as you imagined there would be. And then you realize, like, you're dancing, and these guys are like running at you, and they're like twice as big as you are, so they run a lot faster than you do. And like the entire plan is just kind of really not good.
This is a better idea in my head.
The Centurion and the guard here both can, they're gonna get hits on you. All of you. So everybody is gonna take a level of shock to their muscles as you tussle about. The Centurion, coming over and smashing at you, Tristan. This guy, even though he's just a lowly minion, he's like doing a whirlwind move that the Centurion told him about that he can only do when he uses that friendship, allies. What is it called? Friendship? No.
The power of friendship.
Teamwork move.
Can't believe you come in here whirly twirly.
But yeah, they're hitting all of you. Everybody takes shock to muscles. You can resist that if you like.
What does shock do?
What is
It
your effect?
gives you a minus dice.
For muscles related things, right?
Yep.
I'm fine.
But what if you already have a shock to muscles?
If you're already shocked to muscles, you become bloody.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to try to resist. Because the worst thing that happens to me is I become bloodied.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, so
Resist away. How do you resist it? Just
I'm gonna try to scan the fucking dance floor and dodge out of the way. Perceiving my enemies coming at me.
Okay. Yep. And I think.
And
Crevice,
yep, I'm bloodied.
Oh well, you should have waited because I was going to say I think Crevice is going to have mercy upon you and seeing you run away. He's going to give you his blessing.
Oh well.
Roll one more dice.
One more. I'm ready. Here we come, Crevice. Time to die. A 5. Damn it.
Hey.
Damn it, Crevice.
You are able to slip out from underneath the Centurion's strike, right? But the consequence is you're fucking afraid now. Like Crevice's blessing really just makes you want to run the fuck away.
Yep.
So you cannot move closer to the Centurion if you want to.
Good.
You can move away from him, but you can't get closer. Let's cut back here. You guys all just took a big swipe from his, spinning attack. For the moment, it looks like you might have the initiative. The spinning attack left him a little dizzy. What are you guys doing?
Jump him! Let's try this again, but group action and just beat the shit out of him.
How does feral?
I can't.
Garrett.
Oh, that's right. Right before, let's deal with feral before before we go to what's it? The next scene.
I mean, I can pretend to attack them. I'll be like one of those extras from Star Trek where they're just turning air.
So you can attack, but you would have to use some kind of ranged attack.
I'm saying I'm just.
Okay, so going feral, play stops. So we start a discussion now. This is not your characters, but the players. What's the most impulsive thing that you could do right now, Danny? Like what's the most impulsive thing that Silvervine might do?
Might do.
Yep, and then replace the word impulsive with your dark impulse. What's your dark impulse?
My dark impulse is just being a big mouth. I
Okay.
brag a lot.
Right. So everyone gets one idea. What's the most braggy, impulsive thing that Silvervine could do? Let's start with John. Jonathan, what do you think Silvervine could do here?
Braggiest thing he could do.
Braggiest thing, yeah.
Claim that he could fight this monster mano a mano.
Challenge the gladiator.
Challenge the centurion mano a mano.
I want to step that up. He throws his weapon to the floor and takes off his shirt.
I'll wrestle you here and now.
I'll kick your ass, you motherfucker.
Weak ass bitch.
Yeah. You ain't man enough to fight me.
Are you okay with that, Silvervine?
Oh god. Let's do it. Let's go. Come on.
Excellent. So narrate for me how you do it, and take a dark heart.
Fuck me, I have 2 damn dark hearts. I should have been using these.
Silver's gonna throw off his head. He's gonna throw his bow to the side. He's gonna just like take off his chest armor, just start banging on his chest, and he's gonna like try to like scream and be threatening.
Also, I just want to point out one more cool little rule here is no matter what you do in this turn, you can spin stress freely. As in, stress don't count right now. So like flashbacks, like dude, load up stress, push yourself. Like,
Do all the stress things, is what he's saying.
Yeah, because it's free for this turn, for this action. And remember, the action is a scene, right? So like, I would accept things like, describing a scene if you narrate it, of killing this guy attacking you, and then also doing something with the Centurion. Like, it's a scene as a whole, and it's one roll.
I'm gonna do Thrill the Hunt. As I'm throwing off all my armor and my weapons away, I open my pouch of catnip. I take a giant huff of it. My already like frenzied eyes are like even more bloodshot. Which will give me the plus effect.
Kimmy, stop.
Oh wait, I should have 2 dark darts because of Thrill. So we did that. So I'll put 2 stress in there.
I mean, one thing is you can use a dark card to get a die. So
yeah,
probably do that.
I'm also going to do a flashback. I'm going to cheat in the fight. I'm going to have little knives at the tip of my shoe, so when I kick them, stab them.
Okay, that would normally cost 2 stress, but it's free right now.
Is there anything else to spend stress on?
Push on the roll.
I thought pushing has been replaced with dark hearts.
Oh shit.
You push and
guys,
dark
hold
heart?
on. I think I might have fucked up a little bit. I didn't explain exactly what happens when you go feral. Whatever the plan is here, which is to get the ballot boxes and get out of here not dead, it goes off the rails right now. So whatever your action is, it has to be counter to your goal. It has to be like, orthogonal. Like, you are not helping; you're actually making it worse.
He throws
Get
the
out of
ballots
here.
in the fire.
Can I use the when I'm like trying to fight this dude? Can I use the ballot box as like a brick weapon and try to like smash it into him? It just breaks the box.
I mean, that might be good enough. You guys want these boxes?
I mean, it is counter to what we want to do.
Yeah.
Stolen car, Garrett. Stolen car.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if it's stolen enough. Sure, why not? You can definitely use the ballot boxes
I can
as
always-
weapons.
I can always knock over a candle by accident and just burn the whole building down. Ballots included.
That would also work. The only point is that like because you've gone feral, it has to be countered to your.
Yeah. I mean, it's like if I destroy the box, they're gonna know that we tampered. They're gonna be like, this isn't okay. We should disqualify this vote. Oh wait, that would be. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Now I'm confused because now if we're like stopping the vote, isn't that
Yeah,
productive towards our goal? What do we want?
It would be indeed.
Okay, well.
Here's what I'll say: is if they can't count the ballots, they're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, of course," and just ban it.
Okay, there we go.
All right, so you pick up a ballot box. I assume you're attacking the Centurion, right?
Yeah. Nope. That's what this was about.
All right.
Can I use multiple dark hearts at once?
Just one.
Can I push myself in dark heart?
No.
But dark hearts carry one.
They do, yeah.
But
And
if
you're
you're
not,
but if
you're
you're
not dead, you're just feral. So
if you
Yeah.
have the 2,
Well, I wanted to make sure that dark hearts carried over from session to session.
right? But if you're at 2, you should go ahead and expend the dark heart. That's my only suggestion. I've been failing to do so.
I'm just thinking about using the stress now, because it's weird. And then I can just spend the rest of my turns with dark hearts.
I think that's the better move. You're gonna get more than one more turn before the Centurion dies. He has 2 hearts, and you haven't hurt him yet.
I've not heard him yet. Okay. The only thing that makes sense here is smash.
All right.
Oh,
Smash away. Yep. Risky. Standard effect.
What effect? Is the throttle.
Okay. Yeah. Risky standard is just the base. You add all the bonuses.
Fuck!
Oh my god, so bad. The ballot box just smashes over his armor. The ballots just go floating around the room. You grab the other ballot box, you smash that on him. It also breaks. It's you know what? These ballot boxes are made of balsa wood. For fuck's sake.
Wow, you rolled so bad that we didn't even get a chance to stop you from ruining the whole plan.
You
2 actions and broke 2 boxes. That's how bad you rolled, Danny.
The Centurion, though, you can see he recognizes your challenge. He points at you with his gladius, and makes takes a defensive stance, laughing at your ballot box attack. As
He's gonna use his
puny as
gladius.
it was,
Oh, this fucking coward.
he's gonna raise his gladius above his head and throw it at you.
Can I resist this for free?
What do you do? You gonna jump out of the way?
I matrix dodge.
You're gonna matrix dodge.
I'm a
Okay.
matrix dodge.
Okay. This is
They'll never believe this happens.
this is desperate, and you're gonna have matrix dodging this guy. You're gonna have limited effect.
Am I still feral?
You're very feral.
Still feral.
He's what he
Cool.
does. He's feral.
So I can just keep on using abilities for free.
Well, no.
No?
Yeah, okay. Why does he get to keep having turns? He's gonna keep fucking up our fucking.
I
So
can't ruin it any
Yeah,
more
do
worse
we
than I
have a
already
turn
have.
To, like, prevent this?
Okay. So sorry. Yes, you can still keep.
Yeah,
So hold on. You can still keep using abilities for free. Basically, stress for free, right?
Yeah.
However, if you are compelled, you must accept it. If you cannot resist,
Okay.
yeah,
Fair enough.
and you lose access to your abilities. So no more Thrill of the Hunt hunting. Like all your specials are gone.
Okay.
Compelled is a fun one, by the way. I don't think I've talked about this, and I probably should have. So you can be compelled by your dark impulse to do something that is counter to the goal, right? Players can compel other players too, and if I agree, then when you suggest a compel for another player, you get a dark card. So yeah, so it's almost, I'm not sure how it's gonna play out, but it's almost like a PvP kind of like fuck up your friends, like you trip, fuck, But the idea is that it's counter to, your dark impulse makes you do something monstrous counter to. And right now you can't resist those, but I'm just pointing out. The rulebook does say that you should use this powerful compel only when an opportune moment presents itself. as in, don't overdo the force compels. But okay, what are you doing there?
I gotta dodge. I gotta like get out of the way like somehow.
Okay. Just narrate it and tell me the action.
Is there like any tables nearby like I can like duck behind?
There's some pews. This is a church.
Close enough. I'm gonna scan around for the safest place to be to dodge. And just jump out of the way, I guess.
That's not a bad move. So, what's your action?
It would be scanning.
It's gonna be risky. And standard effect for dodging the fuck away from him.
Alright, and then I'm gonna push myself.
Alright. And
hey!
Oh my god. So it works perfectly. Tell me how, paint me a picture. What do we see on screen?
Silvervine sees the Centurion cocking back his arm, ready to throw the sword. Silvervine's panicking. He's looking left. He's looking right. He sees the closest pew perfectly catch the sword so it won't stab him. He jumps behind the pew, a fucking Michael Bay style. He hits the floor, and it just doesn't really fall on the floor.
All right, nice. And then the bonus is going to be from underneath this pew, you spot what can only be known as a holy hand grenade.
Holy shit!
Yeah, your eyes go wide. Let's cut back to the crew here. So Silvermine, I'm gonna throw you over here behind the pew. So Wugs, what you up to? You got an angry warrior. It looks like he's trying to attack both of you at the same time, but now that he doesn't have that friendship thing, he's kind of clumsy with it. What are you up? What you doing?
I'm gonna make this tier 0 guy attack the Centurion. Puppet Master.
You can't stop. You
Can't
won't
stop.
stop.
Won't stop.
By the way,
All right. You are still feral.
Oh, okay. This is gonna go into the rest of the session.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody got anything to help me out here?
I'm running on fumes.
Okay. How about a dark bargain?
So let's see.
I mean, then I don't know. We don't have much else to lose. I feel like. What do you have? You lose he cuts through something of yours and it breaks.
That's not very great. So I'll just take it. Here we go, guys. Let's
Hold
go.
on.
Here we go.
Wait.
Let me think.
You have a magical item, don't you?
Yeah,
I do
Lose
not.
at it. No. Didn't we get one at Kira?
He has the reflective He has a
You
reflective
have your
sash.
clipboard.
He also has the clipboard.
I'm not going to risk an item. If I die here, it'll be fucking awesome. Here we
Okay,
Success.
that works, but with a consequence.
go hit your friend.
He turns. He's like, "What? Oh!" And he runs over. He attacks the centurion. The centurion is pretty badass. I think this is gonna force him to.
It always happens that after the roll's done, I think of a good dark bargain.
Oh well, what is it?
My dark bargain was going to be that even though you marionette him, he will stab you in his, rush to stab his friend.
Yeah, I'm not
What?
going to take that.
Okay. So, yeah, he goes to town on the centurion, attacking multiple times. The centurion defends himself, and eventually cuts down this poor man. He's you can see tears running down his cheeks
that
because
was his
he doesn't
brother.
have a helmet on anymore. Yeah.
He had to kill his brother,
And he staggers forward. He has been significantly bloodied. He has one heart left. He looks at you guys with pure hatred, cold, dark hatred. I mean, hatred so deep. For some reason, some god whispers into your ear, LLC.
Oh no.
Well,
I don't know what that means.
Whatever that means, it doesn't. It's not good.
Like to fucking stab this guy. I'm scared.
You are scared, but you have to do something. Either dodge away, or stab him, or do something else, because he is coming for you. If you don't do anything, he's just gonna bloody you, and stab you in the face.
Run away.
I would like to cast dummy, creating a life-size dummy of me, so
Okay.
that me and the dummy can run in opposite directions.
Okay, so how does dummy work?
Dummy is a tier 3. I'll be using a dark heart as well.
Okay, where do you want to put the dummy?
So it spawns and runs in the opposite direction as I do. So it'll spawn right where I'm at, and then it'll
Okay.
run towards him, and I will run away from him.
Okay, makes sense.
Good luck, guys.
Considering you're feared right now, that's
Yep.
the only direction you can run
Mm-hmm.
is away from him. Okay. So the tier 3 spell will dock you 2 dice.
Yeah, so I'm using a dark heart, so I
and,
have 1 dice.
I was gonna say it's controlled and standard effect.
Yep. So -2, submit. Oh, yep, makes sense. The stolen car has run out of gas,
boy.
Garrett.
Give me a moment.
Oh no.
There goes my hero. Watch him as he runs away, and oh no!
Silvervine is just saluting you in the distance.
Danny Boy is playing in the distance, whatever that song's about, Who's to know? Just know that the pipes are playing.
Okay, so you have been striving to please your god.
Yep.
So he has not forsaken you. But you keep getting yourself into situations where you are way too close to getting attacked, and he is not happy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he is happy, and he just can't wait to meet him.
Exactly.
Your spell fails completely
Gotcha. Yep. Makes sense.
because Crevice is like, "The fuck are you doing?"
Run, dumbass.
I'm trying to run away. I'm trying to be Sir Brave, Robin.
Unfortunately, your spell was very loud and ominous. The Centurion turns and looks at you. He's gonna throw his Gladius at you using his offensive move. That's his last move.
Oh, wait, you can use it twice?
He can. Amazing.
Fuck!
How many Gladii does he have?
2 apparently.
He didn't go pick up the other one. That's all I'm saying.
It's like a boomerang.
Bring it on, bitch boy. Bring it on.
That's his final action. The Gladius is swinging towards your face, twirling through the air. What do you do? Dodge out of the way is probably the most sane thing to do.
You would think.
Try to catch it.
I would try to dodge out of the way by, using.
That's what I should have did. Damn it.
Using perception, because I see it coming. A 6. Thank fucking goodness.
Well, look at that.
I mean, Crevice hasn't forsaken me for using fucking eyes.
He hasn't forsaken you, and as you dodge out of the way, you can feel him say, "Hey, that was a good move. That was a good move."
Yeah. I'll say a prayer later as I'm, torturing the fucking cleric.
Let's just try not to fight things like more than once in a day, for fuck's sake.
I wasn't trying to fight it. Just trying to run away.
Don't talk back to me. I know what I saw.
I even threw up a fucking smoke or a fog cloud so I could run away, but no.
Okay, I might try to end this.
Okay, yeah. What's your move?
I'd like to use my ingenuity ability to spend stress to forward an incredible feat of creation, even though that's defined as making a simple contraction, a temporary simple contraction. And what I'm gonna do with it is I whip up, I find a bunch of pieces of wood and I 18 this shit really quickly. And I like to imagine the contraption that comes out is almost like, you ever seen a cartoon where they've got like a boxing glove on like this extendable like kind of thing? I'm gonna make like
Extendo
that.
glove, yeah.
Yeah, like an extendo glove. It's kind of like looks like a share of like a thing of shears, but then it's like crisscrossed, like and it extends when you close it and punches the guy in the face. He's gonna make that. He's gonna walk up. He's gonna like whip that up real quick, and he's gonna try to fucking use that against them.
Okay.
I need to take stress for that though. Tell how much stress that'll be.
That'll be 3 stress. That's a simple contraption.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it disappears after I use it. I think is how
it breaks basically. Yeah.
So,
So it's so shoddily like thrown together.
But I will use that to, and instead of being a glove at the end of it, it's just.
What's funny is he actually used a boxing glove in the construction.
And it turned out to just be a fucking shank. Okay, I already said
boxing
yes.
glove is holding
Good job slipping the shank in after I said yes. Go for it.
Well, it's whatever. It's just going to whatever I'm using. I'm going to hit his head.
All right. I mean, it is what you say it is. This is your action.
Is it a boxing glove holding?
What action is it?
I think it would be. I think just to get it to work. And see how well it works. It's probably Tinker, or it could be Finesse. I don't know. Probably Tinker.
Then let's go with Tinker. Like I said, it's gonna be just a standard risky action. You have a special ability that lets you do this, right?
Yeah. I have the ability. I have the invention basically. So.
Right. Okay. So then yes, the standard effect.
I'm gonna say basically I spent 3 stress to argue I could use my Tinker to hit this guy from a distance. I failed.
Good lord. This is like you guys roll 6s or 0s.
Hey, first or last, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah. So this device, like you've been carrying it, but you flipped over his head earlier, and as you pull the device out, you realize like some of the slats that hold the whole crisscrossy extendo thing together, like they're cracked. As you try to extend it, it just breaks off and falls to the ground.
Yes.
The Centurion's gladius buries itself in your chest. You're bloody. And if you're already bloodied, you're dead.
I'm not bloody.
Okay. Bloody
Well,
means
I
you take.
am now.
Yeah, bloody means you take shocking all your attributes.
Okay.
If you've already had shock, it's okay. It's just all of them now.
Now all of them have shock. Fantastic. I am very shocked when I have bloody.
The Centurion is out of moves, but he's not out of weapons. He pulls a dagger from his boot and advances upon you, Wugs. Menacingly, raising the dagger above his head in a reverse grip. It looks like he's trying to bring it down on your collarbone. What do you do?
I'm going to threaten him using his darkest fear, which is the loss of his brother. So I'm going to reach down and
I thought
pick
it was
up.
his daughter.
No, that was a different guy. This is the Centurion.
Okay.
Yeah. His brother was afraid of losing his daughter.
I imagine
It's all a family affair. So
I imagine he had to decapitate his brother. So I'm going to reach down and pick up his brother's head and hold it up with my arm extended, threatening him. So, fortune roll to see how much stress this is going to cost me. And then once he's, if he's good and terrified, I'll stab him with my weapon.
Okay, yeah. You can roll fortune or just take 2 stress. It's your choice.
I'll just take 2 stress. All right, here we go. Threatening.
Boom. And I need to. Ooh, nice. I need to double check his.
That's a 6.
Passive.
Nice. Wow.
Oh, he's injured, so he's more powerful.
But is he?
He's more powerful. He's not like resistant to your, to your threat. Yeah.
So I threaten him and then just slash at him when his eyes go wide.
Okay. Well, with 6, he takes a few steps back, realizing he doesn't have either of his gladiuses. He sees one, stuck in the chest of Sportimer over there, and you can see his eyes flit around the room, and then he sees the other one, which is back in this corner. He's gonna try to move around the wall here.
Oh, hang on. Doesn't he take damage from my attack?
Well, I thought your attack was to repel him, to threaten him.
No, my attack. I was basically stunning him so that I could get an attack. I was narrating it as a threatened action.
Yeah, you rolled a 6. Fine, sure. He's stunned. He can't move for a moment. What do you do?
I thought that I was just going to shank him.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Why not? You shank him. He loses half a heart. He still has 1 half.
Good. I'm going to look at Splortimer. The floor is yours.
An arrow comes
Lying on
flying
the ground
across
in
the
his
room.
own blood.
Yeah, he's.
Shorima gives you a thumbs up. But the Lord Shorima is not going to move. Yes, at the moment.
So he's at his lowest health, and due to his passive, that means he's going to do double damage from here on out.
Oh no.
Can I run over to my bow and arrow, pick it up, and just
You can try. So you run over there, pick it up, and pew. what action are you using for that?
I don't want to be like I don't want to be like detected. I want him to be like focusing on like the swords and like try to like
Aren't you
run
feral?
around the back
feral,
and do it
though?
sneakily.
Yeah, aren't you feral?
I am feral.
Oh yeah, you are feral. And by the way, let's. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot about you for a turn there. You have a holy hand grenade in your hands.
How? How did he get that?
It was underneath the pew.
Why are these things fucking everywhere, Garrett?
He's compelled
why
to
is
use
this a
it.
common item?
Oh no.
Yeah, and you know, I think I agree with Groovy. You are compelled to use the holy hand grenade.
I looked down at my hand.
Fun game.
I pulled it, and I just launch it over.
Can I carry Mortimer out of here?
Yes.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Time to go.
Alex Bloodman can barely walk.
So you guys see Silvervine, you know, racing for the door. So is Tristan. Silvervine turns and tosses what Sportimer, Wugs, you recognize immediately as a holy hand grenade. You're still pissed at the minions that used your other one. And you see this one just sailing through the air.
Those are so freaking valuable.
Everybody has one but me.
So here's a group roll to get everybody out alive. Who wants to lead it?
Just know that I am pretty well fucked in terms of stats, so I will not be rolling well.
I got a crazy.
You know what? I'm actually gonna nominate Silverline to lead it because he can't take stress right now.
Yep.
Does anybody have finesse or smash?
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. You pick.
Oh, fuck.
Do it.
So just think of the narration. Like narrate how are all four of you guys getting out of there as the holy hand grenade comes, you know, clanking down on the ground.
Not sneakily.
Bounces like twice, you know.
I think we're gonna have to like bust down the door. We're not even gonna like open the door out of here. We're just gonna like run straight through it, just smashing through.
Smash? Okay, fantastic.
Smash sounds like a good action. Let's see some smashes. You can't
do anything.
Can't.
Do your action.
It's a group, so everybody just roll smash. No bonuses. That's one failure.
Oh, it's gonna be
You fail.
Yeah. No, it's a 4. I have no points.
Okay. Well, hey, that's still a success.
I was shocked.
Just with consequence. Yep. Oh no. I mean, on the bright side, you're not taking stress for the failures, so you just need a 6. Yeah. So is that everybody? Silvermine?
That's everybody.
Yeah, okay. So that's a 5. Or sorry, no. No, that's 4. Oh, and everybody who if you rolled 0 because you actually have 0, not because you're shocked.
I actually have 0 points in the skill.
Yeah, then make sure you mark the skill.
Okay, I will.
Do it.
I have 0 and I'm shocked.
That's fine. You still mark it. If you actually have full 0, you mark.
And our reckless XP?
No, you just mark the skill. If you use it 3 times.
What if you have the 1/? Does it go up to 2?
What do you mean you
Yes.
skill?
If you try to like increase the skill, it'll put 1/ through it, and then if you try to increase it again, it'll put 2.
Oh, okay. That's what we get every time we get 3.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Every time you use a 0 dice skill, you can mark a slash, right? Whether you succeed or fail.
Oh, wait. So wait, do we ever use the reckless XP 3 things down there? Is that a thing?
The reckless, yes, that's what you get from
Say if you try to
desperate.
put a thing through a skill. My sheet does not work like that. My sheet auto dodge.
It has to be 0 dice. If you have a 0 dice skill, then it will do it properly in the character sheet. Promise. Here, I will open your character sheet and show you. Okay, Ben, look at your character sheet. You see your smash skill?
Yeah.
Bam, it's got a slash through it.
How did that?
You click
Just clicked
once.
it.
Sorcery.
Now it's got 2. And now it's a full. Now it's back to 1 slash.
Wait,
No, not 2. 1.
it only happens on the 1?
It only happens once per roll.
It only happens when you have 0 dice.
Oh.
So you still have 0 dice, but you have 1 slash.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Anyway, that was a 4. With a 6 being thrown out. Because Jonathan sucks at smashing things.
Surprisingly.
do.
Surprisingly,
So-
people.
We all 0.
So we escape here, but with a consequence.
Wait, we didn't kill the guy?
Yep.
No,
We
you
get
didn't.
half health, guys. Why didn't we kill the guy? We get extra dice roll.
No, he's gonna die from the explosion.
Oh, did we blow him up with the thing?
Yeah.
Well,
Were we just dodging the were we running away?
you know
or were we
what?
running away from the explosion?
I think both. And I think both kind of happened, without your choice. Like by running away from the explosion, you run away from the fight. I think that the consequence here is the Centurion does not die. He's still in the deck.
Great.
Holy shit.
Guys, we did it, guys. We played a game for 2 hours and didn't accomplish a single thing.
Yeah, this was a failed raid.
Yeah, great. It's crazy how it's really neat to find out that if one person gets is bad at managing their stress, then it just fucks the whole party completely. It's interesting, and we didn't even get a chance to stop it either. That sucked.
I mean, yeah, when you go feral, yeah, it is tied to.
It didn't feel PvP. It felt anti-cooperative. Is what it felt like, because like it suddenly
Because it has to. It does have to be against the goal, which.
Yeah, it's true. I guess. It's like he did a roll and then he got to destroy. He destroyed both of the boxes in one go, and there wasn't any like save for like to stop it.
So I got a proposal for everybody. Let's do loot, and then I will give you XP, and then let's do the downtimes next time in the beginning.
Okay.
So back to the dungeon. Okay, so loot rolls. You guys everybody got +2 loot roll because you killed 2 adventurers this session. You almost had +3.
Don't forget to clear your shocked or bloodied status.
Yeah, shocked and bloodied, all disappear.
No longer feral.
You are no longer feral. Also, all your stress clears if you have stress. And let's see. Loot rolls. Everybody gets +2.
Wasn't there a
Yeah.
+1 from something?
Yeah, from the start of the game.
That was from. It wasn't +1. It was +2. It was from.
Yeah,
killing
from-
2 adventurers.
Yep.
I think it's just +2. So that's 3 loot dice for everybody. That means roll a 3d6. If you get
I got a 6.
that's a magic item or 2 gold if you want. Everybody give the roll. I'll be right back.
Oh, finally, Tristan gets the money he needs to replace everything again.
Exactly.
Damn, Jonathan with the crit.
The crit when it doesn't matter, you know. Money, sure. That's what matters right now.
Yeah. So wait, are we gonna do anything else tonight? When we after Garrett goes back, we're just doing XP.
We're just doing XP, is what he said.
Just XP and.
Yep.
Did we do our master plan?
We were trying to work on the master plan.
We didn't progress. I think that's the fact. We didn't progress. So I think I can just say I used my gear in a creative way, and I'm gonna take my 1 XP and fuck off.
Okay.
Good game, guys.
Good game.
Careful about, I guess we learned that it's really bad if you go frenzy. Just punch
Yeah.
everyone over.
That's what we learned.
Yep, that's it. It's way more punishing than it seems. I thought in the last game, some of you did that, it would like punish you. In this game, it punishes everyone else.
And
Welcome back.
did everybody do the loot rolls?
Yes.
Excellent. So let's see. Let's start with Sportman. You're first.
I took an XP for using my gear.
Uh,
Going to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, you rolled a 6. 2 gold or word.
Oh, I took the 2 gold.
Okay.
Alright,
All right. Yeah, we'll do
Have a
downtime
good night.
next time. Yeah. Ooh, getting late. Who's next? Wugs.
Yeah. So
You
I
rolled a
5.
5. Yeah. So that is a magic item. Or 1 gold.
I'll take a magic item. What can I get?
Anything that is tier 1.
I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out next time. I'll just
okay.
put P1 magic.
So just so that you can think about it, what a tier 1 magic item does is it's about equivalent to an action roll from a single character. Tier 2 is like equivalent from a team roll. And then tier 3 is like fucking amazing.
I'll think about it. And XP, I'm looking for that on my sheet here.
Yeah, look at it's at the bottom of your sheet.
I don't know if I get anything.
Let's see. Did you jump into anyone's scene? See, you actually specifically decided not to jump into anyone's scene, so you get 0 XP there. Because I know you have ideas, and you're like, "Oh, I'm talking too much." You're not talking too much. Fuck, Christ's sake.
I'm self-conscious about it.
So act like a monster.
I did threaten a dude with his brother's head.
That's pretty monstrous. You can take one there. And then, did you use your gear or supply in creative way?
Did I? Oh, I used my clipboard.
All right. So 1 there too. So that's 2 total.
Swedish deals.
And
that's it?
yeah, that's it. We'll do downtime next time. Who's Tristan?
Well, there's also Danny, but yeah. So I rolled a crit.
Oh, good lord. Okay, so so that's pretty cool. A crit on a loot roll. Give me a second. I don't want to under reward you. I need to read the rule real quick. Okay, so that's a powerful item. Or 3 gold, your choice.
I'll take the powerful item to be named at a later date.
Okay, look on page 135.
All right.
Tier 3.
I'm just gonna put that in the chat here as well. 135. Powerful.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Did I jump into someone else's scene? I did act like a monster. We did not progress the master plan. Yeah, so just
No.
I'm thinking just 1 XP.
Yeah. Okay. Well, excellent. Let's do Danny, and since people are dropping like flies, I was gonna do the calamity roll tonight, so you don't have to do it next time. We'll do it next time.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Of 4. Okay, so with 4, you can take a what's it? 1 gold or a magic item.
Can I just go like a rock that makes like really loud thunder noises to people with for the ambiance?
For sure, it makes really loud thunder noises. What's its flaw?
It shocks you whenever you use it.
Okay. Make sure to note that down.
Rock
The-
and thunder roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
The plus and the minus. If you look on your character sheet, there is. I think there's a place for it.
I'm just putting it in my notes section.
Okay. Yeah. You can also, I mean, it's you can put it under your gear too. But just note it's got the edge and the flaw, so it's, it blasts out with some thunder, but. What was the flaw? You can see.
It shocks me every time.
It shocks you. See,
Zap, zap,
that's
zap.
why you need to write it down. So,
I have it written down. It's in my
Well,
notes.
that's why we also have it recorded, Garrett.
okay. I think that's everybody, right?
I think so.
Oh, sorry, almost. You get some XP too. Did you jump into anybody's scene? Did he?
No. I did act like a monster though.
Well, I
You
think
definitely acted like a monster.
I think he did
jumped in
jump
on
into
mine.
scenes.
Yeah, he helped me.
Yeah. You jumped in on Lord Schmortimer's. You jumped in on the
Yeah, when I
tinkering.
did the thrill the hunt thing when
Yep.
you were like taking over the guy.
Yep.
I'll accept it. Sure. And then you will feral.
So I get the 1 reckless XP.
Yep.
I think that's it.
Nice. Okay.
Oh,
so
if we went bloodied, we got a XP as well.
Yeah.
does that give you an XP?
It says mark 1 XP if you played into being bloodied or going feral.
Oh well.
Oh, played into being
It's
bloodied,
not
yeah.
it's not the same thing as getting bloodied.
Yeah. You're right. I misread being and playing into. Got it.
But Danny did
But-
go into being feral.
He did go into
was-
feral.
Oh yeah.
He played. He was quite feral.
And it's good to note that played into being bloodied.
Yeah.
As a part of the XP. Cool. Hey, thanks guys. I think it
thank
was
you.
maybe a little bit of a more straightforward session. I
It
really
was.
thought the adventures were going to last longer than they did. You guys kind of really mashed them.
I mean, did we?
Traps
lo-
are good, dude.
We
I
lost
thought
our
that
entire
rock trap is
party of
OP.
minions.
Dude, I thought they were gonna steamroll you guys, just like
Yeah.
blast you.
10 minutes in, they're all at half health.
Yeah.
Well, the holy hand grenade, that did some work.
Yeah.
I did too, yeah.
I got a little crazy because I thought the holy hand grenades would be fun because it's from the Knights and Me.
Yeah, it's from Monty Python. Yeah,
I thought they were hilarious.
it was hilarious. I was surprised that the adventurer didn't take, or that he would take damage from a holy weapon. But
Yeah, that's a good one. But it is the holy hand grenade. So
it is the holy hand grenade. Yeah.
yeah, you don't.
All right.
And the fun part is I get to use them against you.
Yes. You do.
Anyway, moving on.
All right. So I'm going
Thanks,
to.
guys. Yeah, we'll do calamity and downtime next time. So think about what rooms you might want to build or how you
Yep.
want to change it.
Sounds great.
We'll get a chance to. Yeah.
Later.
All right. Night, everybody.